What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? Yeah. My girl, you make my heart go giddy up. You are as sweet as candy. You are my silver dandy.
Hello. Welcome back to the Garrett and Steve show. Anthony Cumia's #1 show. How's it going, Steve?
I had a root canal today.
Cool.
My mouth hurts. I didn't know if we were gonna. Well, I knew we were gonna do the show tonight, but I didn't know if you're gonna be doing the show with Steve or palsy stroke victim
Yeah,
Steve.
you seem your face doesn't even look swollen or anything.
I took like a 45-minute nap, and I woke up and my face was completely back to normal.
Huh?
I went to sleep like this.
But that's just for the numbness.
Just from the numbness and the
Right.
Novocaine.
Yeah.
I was like this. Woke up, it was all gone.
Did you drool while you were sleeping?
No, not that I
Oh.
know of. I mean, maybe I don't remember. And-
That usually happens. Like my mouth is just all numb, and you wake up and it's just like a pot. But that happens to me all the. Anytime I fall asleep in my chair, I wake up and there's just like this pool of spit right here, just in my little crook of my neck. I'm like, God, what a fucking loser.
I'm glad that's what you take out. God, I'm such a loser. Who drools when they sleep? I have full function, full control over my entire body while I'm asleep.
Why can't I? I can't keep my mouth shut.
It would be nice if my body can do the stuff I don't want to do while I'm sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Like if
right.
I just wake up mid push up. Whoa,
Calm down. Hey,
jeez, I'm feeling the burn. Take it easy.
I didn't subscribe to this.
Yeah,
What are you trying to better yourself, body? Calm down.
piece of shit. Get back into bed and eat more cookies. I think I had to go to the dentist today because recently we got Girl Scout cookies delivered.
Did you see the video about how horrible they are?
Saw the feeling of today and my teeth
There's like
and my body. I've been having like fucked up dreams for days now since these cookies got here.
I'm telling. There's some video on Twitter that's like the parts per million of unidentified or maybe identified metals in the cookies is like 200% more than you're even allowed to have in anything else. It's the weirdest thing.
Unidentified metals in my cookies?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I knew they tasted good. But why? I guess it makes sense because they are abnormally delicious. Like even flavors I think I wouldn't give a shit about. Like
Yeah.
I have these little like brownie caramel cookie things where I'm like,
Caramel sounds good.
they sounded okay, but compared to the peanut butter, the do-si-dos,
Yeah.
and the Samoas, I was like, I'm probably not going to give a shit about
Even
these.
the trefoils or trefoils are good. They're
Those
just
the
the short.
gluten-free one?
They're
Yeah.
just like the shortbread cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those and the s'mores ones I got.
Oh, with the coconut.
No.
Not-
Well,
no.
that's Samoas.
That's okay.
Yeah. But all of them are, I can't stop eating them. I eat like a whole fucking sleeve every time I open up the fucking box.
The peanut butter cookies, my apartment's too warm for them. Like I go to pull them out and they get all melted. On the outside, it's all chocolate. It's just like shitty chocolate, I guess. It just gets so melty. It's hard to even pick up out of the thing.
I kind of like it. I kind of like, because the same thing happens in here with those. I didn't get those this time, but usually it's every time you go to pick one up, you just get dirty Indian guy just wiped his ass hands. But they're fucking delicious when they're melted. I like that actually.
Mhm.
But yeah, Caitlin's niece was selling Girl Scout cookies.
Does she even
So-
sell them anymore? Because the way we got them is
No.
the mom sends an email with not a YouTube link, just like a web link
Mhm.
to Jamie. Jamie clicks the link, buys it from them, gets it delivered from there, pays a delivery fee. It's $7 a box. All the boxes are smaller than they were last year.
Yeah. Wow. Did you do it just now with me? Everything you just described is exactly what happened. But I had the golden excuse of, well, it's for your niece, so let's order a bunch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we want to
that's what
support
I
her.
get
so
everyone.
I'm gonna get 6. I'm gonna get 6 boxes of cookies just for myself. You get 2 of your. She's normal. She's like, I'm gonna get 1 box of Thin Mints and like
Ugh.
1 box of Samoas. I'm like, well, I'll also get some Samoas. Thin Mints are ass.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get this, and this, and I'm gonna have to go to the dentist and have nightmares every night for the next fucking 4 days. So yeah, I believe they're regular cookies, but they're turned up with a lot of extra chemicals because I can't stop I can't stop eating in general, but specifically with these Girl Scout cookies, I'll eat 100 in a row and just like you don't feel full when you have 100. You just and each one they don't stop tasting good. Like usually after you have 4 or 5 cookies, your brain is satiated with this sugary taste. You're like, all right, enough of that cookie thing. I've had enough.
Those. You just
sleeve, Garrett. I'm eating them a sleeve at a time, right before bed.
Though a sleeve now is like 5 cookies.
It's 10.
So you feel like you're eating like a ton, but then you really it's like, oh, I ate an original sleeve from 1985.
Well, people want in on cookie talk.
Woo.
First, Jay Thomas wanted to let us know I'm not dead, by the way. That's your old boss.
Oh, nice.
I guess he faked his death.
Good. I talked to Ira the weatherman today.
Well, I bet he'd be interested to know that your old boss faked his death.
Yeah, he was all wondering what's going on with Anthony because he got his job at WABC, and Ira's a big radio guy, like regular radio, and wanted to know if I was going over there with him. And then I told him no, and he goes, "They're gonna fall apart." I was like, "Thanks, Ira." And then
I agree, Ira.
Yeah.
Without Garrett there, they're gonna fall apart.
But everyone, don't worry. Ira's been still gambling at Yonkers. Did great yesterday. Lost $45. I didn't know that would be great, but yeah.
Oh, that's doing great. Losing $45. Doesn't he usually only bring like $45?
He'll go with like a little over $100. But yeah, he just. I don't know. He plays slots, I guess he just idiotically determines when he's going to stop playing. I have no idea how he does it. Guess until he has fun. I don't even think there's like a time limit or anything. I don't know.
Slots. He seems like a slots guy, Ira.
Oh yeah, there's no thinking going on with Ira.
No strategizing.
No way.
Just
or adding number 2 cards together.
The button.
Yep.
I lost. I'm gonna press the button. I'm down $45. Well, good. I'm glad you heard from your old weatherman friend.
Take that, Jay Thomas. Yeah.
Maybe he'll get hired at WABC. He'll be Anthony's weatherman.
Maybe. He told me, I forget what the name of some morning show he calls into, The Boss on 107.1 or something like that.
Oh, he's getting competition.
Yeah.
Maybe The Boss on ABC.
Yeah, so Anthony starts this Sunday, I think, 8 to 10 p.m.
That's his shift. I thought he was doing like a weekday thing.
No, remember he told us a weekend.
Oh, right. He did say that.
Yeah, with hopes that once it gets traction or people know he's there, they could move him or not, whatever. Whatever he wants to do. They could move him to a daily show or...
Well, Edie got up when you said that, but then she sat back down after you said... But yeah, good to hear from the old Jay Thomas.
Yeah.
Lil Bean says, let's get a shout out to all the brown people.
What's up, brown people?
Shout out all the brown people. Shout out Browns.
Oh, boy.
Oh, what's not working? Oh, I got to miss. Oh, call back, Joey.
If it's bad.
If it's bad. If it's good, I don't want to know. But I don't know why that immediately went to missed call. Shout out Browns. Jew Jordan. I got Jew's palsy, and sometimes my wee-wee hurts because I got this diamond Jew stone trying to eject out of my cheese flap.
It's a lot to dissect in that sentence.
Oh, you know what happened when I took us off and put Edie on alone? We had no sound.
Oh.
Because I took us off because I'm dumb.
Oh, all right.
I keep forgetting this isn't a TriCaster, and when you remove the picture, you're also removing the audio. It's not just the picture.
Oh.
So hey, everybody just got a full minute of
silence.
silence while watching Edie, which is Edie's dream come true. Edie's dream is that me and you would just sit here in silence while she sleeps.
Yeah,
Would text her.
Love that.
Well, Jordan, I've been there. Believe me, I've had a diamond juice stone trying to eject out of my cheese flap.
True,
and it really hurts. Mine didn't even come out. They had to go in there with a Jewish laser, and they had to zap it until it turned into tiny rocks that I can then pee out, which, believe it or not, also hurt a lot.
Really, that's the thing. Once I pee it out, it doesn't hurt for me.
Oh my god,
it hurts going from the back of the kidney to the front of the kidney, and then once it gets to the bladder, for me, it's
nothing
cake.
but nothing but pain. Because when they shove the laser beam up your pee hole, that just hurts. So once like they take it out, you're just
they shoot a laser beam up your pee hole.
They snake a roto-rooter like device up your pee hole.
Yeah,
that emits like this kind of sonic boom laser thing, and it blasts the stone into tiny little.
Is that how they do it?
That's how they do it. That's how they got it out of me. Because it was stuck in my ureter.
I thought they just focused some
My
like
cheese
sound
flap.
waves at your kidneys from the outside.
No, I wish that would have been sick. They didn't just
I think
put a
that's
boom.
what they did for
just
me.
put a boom box on my back. Shake the stone out. No, they I don't know exactly what they said. It was laser sonic something that like just when they gets to the stone. I think there was a little camera on it too, or maybe they could just see where the stone was and do the math. But once it gets to the stone, it just goes boom, 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 boom until it turns into tiny, tiny rocks, and then you're able to pee those out.
Yeah.
But the whole process of them jamming this thing up your urethra, like even when they take it out, for some reason your dick hole really hurts a lot. Yeah, because when I came out of the surgery, they were like, before my eyes were even open, they were like, "How do you feel? Are you okay?" And I was just like, "My penis hurts."
Really?
My penis hurts.
I didn't have any of this sensation.
Well, you didn't get the laser jam.
I got the sonic explosion thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
Up your pee hole?
That's the thing. I don't think I did. I got like a stent put up while I was put out.
Mm.
And then I thought that they took some sort of sonic waves on the outside and focused it on your kidneys. And
I think if they, I don't know, maybe there's multiple ways
your
to skin a
kidney's
cat.
like a muffin, and there's just like a stone in there that's trying to. It's not like they could jam a camera right up to the stone. I don't think.
No, well, the way mine works, it wasn't in the kidney. It was in. It was in between. It was en route.
Oh, and it wouldn't come out
between the kidney and the bladder. So they had to go up in and fucking attack.
Oh fuck! All right.
Yeah, and then I was pissing lava for about 48 hours.
Yeah, that's the worst. Is that I happened to me? Yeah, you just pee and it's just red blood. It's like, oh my god!
And it hurts a lot. Ouchie dick hole is, I think, the medical term. They gave me ouchie dick hole, and for 2 days I was on pain pills, and no matter how much I was on, it still hurt like a motherfucker.
Huh.
I dreaded pissing every time, and every time for like the first few pees, you know, when you beat off and you have that like, you gotta like blast away.
Yeah.
It was like that, where I would push and nothing would come out for a second, and then they were just like, pew, and then just pain instead of it was just nothing but pain for the entire piss.
Wow,
and then when I was done, I would stand there grabbing the wall like, oh my god, thank God I'm done until the next time I have to pee.
And then they want you to like drink water and stuff, and you're like,
no,
I don't want
hell
to.
no.
Yeah.
I don't want to pee ever again. But if you don't, you're gonna get like an infection, which is gonna make it hurt worse. So yeah, that.
Wow, we have such different experience because
you had fun gaping your urethra with a bunch of rocks. I was in pain.
Yeah, I had more like just because seeing the blood come out and you're like, oh god, you want to stop just because it's like, am I hurting myself? What's going on? But yeah, no real direct pain from like the stones coming out at all.
Nothing but pain. I don't know how you avoided that part of it. It's such an ouchie. Words can't describe it. Words can describe it. Tiny razor blades coming out of your piss hole until you're done peeing.
I guess I got a wide piss hole.
You got a wide piss hole.
I guess so.
Maybe that's why your cat was so intimidated by you. You had him trapped in the fucking bathroom and he watched you pee and he was just like, oh God. It's like shit cover. He pisses shit. But anywho, thank you, Jew Jordan.
Yeah.
Curtis John, it's aluminum, food grade, but magnets will not remove it when products are transferred. Flour, starch, sugar, etc. Oh, he's talking about the Girl Scout cookies.
The metals.
Yeah, heavy metal Girl Scout cookies. Now, why do they put metal in the cookies? Is it because it makes them taste awesome? Because I would say put even more metal in.
I guess so, right? Because it seems like an extra cost for no reason otherwise.
Or is it just to kill us?
But I don't think they're going extra cost to make things taste good. It seems like they're trying to skimp out the maximum amount.
It would
still get the cookies.
If I had to guess, yeah, it's a way to save money on materials and have the cookies last forever.
That's a good point too.
So
yeah,
they'll never go bad. You
Yeah,
can have
'cause
these in a warehouse for
they've
fucking
been-
10 years
yeah, exactly.
and
They've made these 10 years ago.
they still taste really, really good.
Uh-huh.
And they're made of metal. So, you know, if you have any like stuck on grease on a pan in your kitchen, just take a Thin Mint, get the chocolate layer off and scrub. It's like a Brillo pad. A yummy, yummy Brillo pad made of delicious chocolate. Well, thank you, KJ. Eugene Stoner says, when I had my kidney stone, I drank a lot of vodka and it was drippy and I pushed so hard it shot out like a fire hose.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did that. I'm glad it didn't make it worse because that sounds like a good way to make it worse.
Some pressure. Yeah.
Drinking vodka, pushing really hard. And yeah. But from how deadpan you wrote, it seems like it worked out.
I guess so.
I mean, it shot out like a fire hose.
Yeah, I mean, I remember being at Sirius taking a pee, and all of a sudden I just heard dink, and then one just came out. No pain at all. It was just this solid rock thing. Pebble came out. But you know, like the day before, I had the pain going from my back to my front, so I was like kind of ready for it. Now it's been. I usually get them like every 7 years, and I think it's been over 7 years since I got my last one.
Oh, Jinxie McJinxerson.
I know.
You better drink that beer.
Oh,
I hear
yeah,
that
perfect.
helps
Uh-huh.
make it worse. The doctor specifically said, don't drink beer to me. And I was like, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm on a strict creatine and whiskey diet, doc. Don't worry.
Nice.
I won't. That was back when I worked out. And I got a kidney stone. I was like, I'm never working out again. It was from all those sit-ups.
They are debilitating though when you have them. It's like you don't want to move or do anything. You can't get in a comfortable position. You're trying to sit there like this or something or get the pressure off. It doesn't work.
It wasn't even that good when I had it. When I had it, I was laying on the floor after running it to and from the bathroom 10 times because my body reacted to the pain and it didn't understand what to do or what was happening. So I was puking and shitting my brains out.
Oh my God.
Until I was fully just voided of any fluids. And then I was laying on the floor in my living room, just like, oh God, it hurts.
Yeah, you definitely had a worse experience than me.
Yeah, I was one of those rotating sprinklers in the bathroom. Just bleh, bleh, bleh. I had to time it all perfectly, which when you're in that kind of pain is some kind of special work. I think I got a little. There's probably some splashes on the floor of everything, but for the most part, I got it all. And then turlet. I would be shitting my brains out, and then like, oh my God, I got like that flush, really hot flop sweat feeling of, oh my God, I got to puke. Puking onto the shit, just like, oh God, flushing.
Holy shit! Now,
yeah, it was a fucking absolute nightmare, and it happened twice from the same stone because that's why they had to go in and get it. Because I went to the hospital for this shit twice, and both times I was just a complete mess.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I always just get the pain, and then it feels like I have to piss 100 times a day. And, you know, peeing doesn't hurt. It's just more the same pain in my back until it comes out. Jesus.
Yeah, I wish I had the Eugene Stoner way about it, going about it, because they told me after the first time I went to the hospital, just drink a shit ton of water, just keep drinking. And I did, and it didn't help at all. It felt like it made it worse. And I would go to the bathroom and be like, come on, just get out of there. I'm done with this. Come on. Oh, the Dago hotline. Another missed call. Joey Dago. Why do your calls keep dropping as soon as I go to pick them up? Drop the dick talk, he says. Oh, I guess that's a production note. Anthony Cumia's favorite podcast Does not
right.
drop dick talk.
Yeah, he told us he tunes in all the time when he's streaming or going to bed. I'm not going to bed.
Playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when he said that, I just immediately, my first thought wasn't, oh, that's great. Like, oh my God, how awesome. My first thought was, oh, so every time I jam the microphone in my ass and rip farts, I just picture the boss sitting there with his headphones on going, oh God.
Because he's not a fan. He's the only guy I know that's not a fan of farts at all.
So, yeah, he doesn't seem to care
for them. He doesn't think they're funny. He's never farted on purpose to be, like on a show. Not like he'd pull the mic down on his ass on his show, but
it would be funny if he did.
It would. But he's never even like squeaked one out ever.
And
I worked with him for 15 years total. I never once saw the man fart. It's like, how is that possible?
It doesn't seem, it seems improbable.
Yeah.
Impossible.
He's like a chick.
Especially, he's just got that ghost colon where food goes in and nothing comes out. Because, he worked with Greg Boogie Eater Hughes.
Mm-hmm.
So you would think like anything's, and then more importantly, he worked with Jim Norton, who was constantly farting. And just stinking the room up.
And he thinks Jimmy's farts are funny. So, yeah, I guess he does think some farts are funny, but not his own, I guess.
Beats me.
That miming, when we were hanging out with him, the miming he did of Opie picking his nose and eating it was so disgusting. He'd be like, and then do the little, the hidden
he did it,
nail on the tooth.
He would pick his nose and then pretend he would hide it next to his face. And then eventually, when he thought no one was looking, he would pretend he had to bite his nail and he'd go and eat a booger. And he said he caught him every time. And every time it was fucking disgusting.
Oh, God.
Greg Booger Eater Hughes. Alva Lanker.
Hey, what's up, Alva?
What's up, Alva? The kidney is a very delicate organ, and we all need to take care of ours. Do your research. Love you guys. Check out my music and Bobo's Best Seat in the House Sports podcast.
Oh, shit.
Well, thank you for the PSA.
Yeah.
On I agree. The kidney is a very delicate, very silly organ. I've seen, because I've been to the urologist, the kidney in half diagram thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how does that even do anything for you? It just looks like
it's like a sponge that filters stuff through
it. Big bean.
Right? Yeah.
Big piss bean.
Because it's not like a hole going in and coming. I guess there is a hole going in, but it's just like
tubes that go in and out.
But it's not like through the middle of it, though, right? It's just like
goes
kind of a
through
membrane.
Like the whole thing, and then it squeezes out your pee, and I don't know what the fuck the deal is with what it has going on every time I eat asparagus, but every time I eat asparagus, I take a piss and it smells like I took a shit. It's like wildly stinky how bad. And it's so bad that I actually look forward to eating asparagus because I'm like, well, I can't wait for the next piss I take. It's gonna stink.
And it happens so quickly too, like 20 minutes after you eat it, your piss is stinking.
Like really bad.
But it's like an enjoyable stink.
For me, it's like a fart.
It's
like you don't if the smell of your own farts makes you puke, you probably have to go to the doctor. Usually it's something that just makes you go, ooh, that smells bad. But it doesn't really affect you for some reason. The asparagus pee is the same thing. It makes me almost want to just walk out of the bathroom and not flush, just to see the next person that goes in there be like, oh God, who took a shit in here? Like nobody. And then
magic.
It's just pee. And if you drink a lot of water, it'd be clear pee. There's a phantom poo in here.
I don't know if it smells like shit though, or your shit smell really weird.
No, it's not my poop. My poop smell like poop, but my asparagus pee reeks. I swear to God, it's like sewage and just shit. It smells like shit. But yeah, we'll check out
asparagus. Honestly,
you think I'm just eating poop?
No. I can't believe you're eating a vegetable.
Oh yeah, well it's the only one I eat, so I can
really?
make my pee stink.
just
No, I'll have other vegetables occasionally. I never seek them out because I just don't think to. But
yeah,
Caitlin makes healthy, delicious dinners, and usually there's a vegetable in there.
Good on her.
For some reason, she's trying to keep me alive. I don't know. don't know what a problem is.
Work harder, Caitlin.
Putting broccoli and kale and stuff in the dinners we eat.
Um,
After I clear out a box of fucking Girl Scout cookies and have nightmares.
yeah, I was gonna say on Twitter, if you just search Girl Scout cookie medals, I'm sure the thing will come up. Because I just remember seeing it, but I think it was a video, and it was just like horrendous. What's in there?
Let's see. There's a Joe Rogan clip.
Maybe this is it.
Let's see. 100% of Girl Scout cookies contain glyphosate,
Yeah, this is
controversial
it. Yeah,
herbicide,
this is
and
the post I
Roundup.
saw.
88% contain toxic metals like arsenic, lead, and mercury. Key finding: Thin Mints had the highest glyphosate levels at 111 ppb, which is peanut butter, peanut butter.
Points per billion?
Points per butt.
Per butt?
Points per billion. Yeah, no, that's it. This is 334 times what experts say is harmful. Peanut butter patties had the highest heavy metal contamination. Damn it. With lead reaching 42.5 points per billion and aluminum at 27,000 points per billion. 76% of cookies tested exceeded cadmium safety limits, and 96% contained lead.
It's like, what are they doing to these things?
That don't make no sense. I don't understand. Can I just sell metal cookies? According,
I guess.
or who do you have, like? I'm sure the Girl Scout cookies thing is so big that they were able to pay someone off. Who do I have to pay off? The FDA
to make metal cookies?
To just make metal cookies, yeah.
I guess so. I guess that's all you have to do.
The only thing this doesn't say is why they do this.
Yeah.
Thanks to the work of Data Republican, we know that the Girl Scouts received over 25 million in government grants and over 28 million in taxpayer funds. Oh, good.
Huh.
So they're getting paid over $50 million, over $60 million a year to give us metal cookies.
Poison us with their cookies.
And it's such a funny little, it's like the best salespeople in the world.
You can't say no.
Innocent little girls you're most likely related to.
The worst.
No, but we buy them off the internet from a link that someone we know sends us to us, or else we wouldn't just randomly buy them.
I would never just out of the blue order some Girl Scout cookies for no reason.
No, if I'm out of the blue ordering cookies on the internet, I'm ordering like the extreme cuisine Oreos from Japan and the
or just regular Oreos,
fancy Chips Ahoy with little rainbow brownie pieces in them.
I opened a family size pack of Oreos the other day.
Nice.
You know, it has that stupid sticky thing that you pull the tab, and
we disagree on this. I'm a fan of the sticky tab.
Well, one side of the sticky thing didn't come up or pull up or something, so I can't close the thing. There's no sticky part on the right hand side at all, and it's not like I could try to there was no like break. They just like cut it wrong or something. It wasn't like, oh, I could pull it apart and then there would be a sticky part. Nope, it was just
so like we all would do. You ate the entire family size pack of cookies because you didn't want them to get all stale, and you took a huge black diarrhea shit, like we've all done.
I didn't take a gallon size freezer bag and put them in there. No. It's impossible. That would be impossible to eat a family size. Maybe the regular box.
You think
maybe.
Impossible?
In one sitting?
Like, sure, you're not going to enjoy about 2/3 of those cookies.
No.
But you think you would die from trying?
Oh, like physically impossible? No. Yeah. I don't know. That's a lot of fucking cookies.
You'd feel very sick. You'd probably puke.
I don't even think I could get through one row of, it's like 5 rows in the family pack, or maybe 6. I don't know. Yeah, it takes me like 2 trips to get through one row. I can't imagine 5 rows.
Maybe we should buy a family pack and just see how many Oreos can Garrett eat. Put you to the test.
Well, the thing is, you need milk.
No milk. You're dry dogging these Oreos.
That would be horrendous.
Dry Oreos only.
No thanks. What's the point?
I'll give you the caveat of you can split them open and lick the cream.
Wow, thank you. And then just chew on the nice hard cookies.
Nice dry cookies after you're done cream licking. Otherwise, no deal, no milk. It's too much of a help. It's like when the guys dip their hot dog buns in water. It's cheating.
It's cheating, yeah.
Totally cheating. I think the fucking Nathan's needs to get rid of that you're allowed to do that. You should be allowed no water, and if the buns get all dry in your throat, guess what? You fucking die.
You chew slower.
Guess you weren't good enough to win the hot dog eating contest because you're fucking dead.
Or at least every
true hot dog contest. And then, that's the other thing. Sorry to interrupt you, but the other thing is you keep the hot dog in the bun and you eat it as a full hot dog in a bun. If you want, you can put ketchup or mustard on it. I would prefer the mustard. The ketchup's kind of weird, but you can if you want to. Other than that, there's no lubing this thing up. You're eating a hot dog.
Or what about every 10th dog is like a dog with a full works with sauerkraut, mustard, ketchup, some relish on it, just for some extra fun. I'll be to the 10th dog, and he's got to kind of shove this one down,
like the All-Star game.
The money ball,
the gold bonus ball. You get it to a certain amount of hot dogs. You have to get over the behemoth. But it's worth 2 hot dogs. You eat the whole thing, and yes, like you said, relish, onions, chili. Once you get to 25, you have to eat the chili dog, which has just got a mountain of chili on it. Yeah, we were talking to George Chigger, an In Hot Water favorite, about his competitive eating, and he said he was at a contest once. I think it was a taco eating contest where one of the other contestants fucking died because they were eating. They stuffed a bunch of tacos in their mouth, chewed it all up. They didn't have any water or anything, but they put too many in their mouth at once and created this like cement block of tortilla.
Was it, soft shell taco, I guess?
I think so. It was either soft shell, maybe it was the hard shell, but just how many he ate, he created just this, like, he said it was like a cement mixture of meat and tortilla that got stuck in his throat and he couldn't breathe and he died.
Fuck.
And George was just like, he said he just looked over and went, just kept eating. He's like, well, one down. Just got to beat him. No, I think he said they stopped the competition because someone died eating tacos.
Yeah, like I want to join like an all-you-can-eat oysters competition or all-you-can-eat lobster or something. They like have them.
All-you-can-eat wet boogers competition, the oysters. That's gross. I'm like almost completely off of oysters. I haven't had one in a long time. They're just, why do you like them?
You're right. There really is.
Wow, that's a no argument. There was no argument.
There is no argument for it. It's more just like,
it's cool.
They're fun to eat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I enjoy the taste of them, but I enjoy the taste with the little cocktail sauce and a little.
That's the thing. If you eat one just regular, it kind of tastes like ocean snot. Which, if you're in the mood to drink a little seawater,
I like that taste. Yeah, I like the taste of that.
I mean, I like seafood, so I don't mind it. But any other seafood, even I love mussels and clams way more than the oyster is just, again, it's like this giant booger that's just so slimy and fucking.
Oh, no, I kind of like the whole process of eating it.
I did up until like the last 2 times I got oysters. I think I got really fucking sick, and now I like puking sick. So I'm like, I can't even look at them without getting like nauseous.
Yeah, like I'm only really down for them if there's like a happy hour deal or whatever it is. There's some sort of deal with it because they're not. Usually, you go to a place and they're like $3 an oyster, and it's like, what do I pay? $36 for a dozen oysters.
Just so I can, by the way, again, it's not like satiating food. It's not like you eat a bunch and you feel full.
No.
It's just like, oh, look, a thing on a shell. Yummy. Well, hold on. Not yummy. Let me pour some Tabasco and lemon all over it. Now yummy.
But it's not like you can't really get that taste really from anything else. Kind of. It's just like
you don't need it.
Eating clean seawater or something.
I kind of guess. Like it. There's fish sashimi that'll give you that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess. I'm very biased because I just every time I think of oysters, I think of vomit. So it doesn't really go.
Yeah, you have like.
I used to like them.
I got drunk on tequila. Now I can't drink tequila anymore, kind of thing.
But I even tried again, and it made me sick again. I was like, I'm not doing these. But there's other food that I've gotten. Like I've tasted in my vomit and I've eaten it again. I remember when I was a little kid at a baseball game, Staten Island Yankees. I got a whole thing of the Kraken peanuts and a thing of cotton candy.
Yeah.
Went home, and I think walking out of the car, I just started vomiting all over the sidewalk. And I very much vividly remember tasting and seeing chunks of peanuts and everything, and the cotton candy taste. And I, for a while, smelling peanuts made me go oh God.
Uh-huh.
But it didn't take that long for me to immediately go, nah, I love peanuts. I'm going to do this. I'm going to just keep eating them.
How do peanuts make you throw up? That's a weird one.
I think I just had a virus or something. I was just sick.
Oh,
but
okay.
Because I'd eaten so much junk food at the baseball game, it
Yeah.
all came back up partially undigested. So I tasted it coming back up. And it was really, really disgusting. Yeah. I'll never forget the cotton candy peanut vomit taste. It really fucking made me upset. Captain Kickass. Well, hold on. Before we read Captain Kickass's, Daniel Mondi just checking in with 100 beans.
Thank you, Daniel Mondi.
Thank you, Mr. Mondi. He's right over.
Cast him. I think it's. Ooh.
No.
I see him.
Here.
Yes.
Here's to you, Daniel. I scared Edie away when I dropped the whistle. I did it again. Cheers, Dan.
Thank you, Daniel.
Back to Captain Kickass. I got tickets to see Pantera. That's it. Hey, Garrett.
Hey, Captain. What's going on?
Where are they playing?
I'm telling you, they're doing some mega tour or something.
A mega tour?
I thought so, or maybe I'm thinking
mega sore ass.
Maybe they're opening for the final Black Sabbath concert. I could be confusing the two.
Oh, I think they're doing that.
But I thought they're probably going touring on tour too with maybe Slayer. I don't know. I shouldn't guess. I can't remember.
No, keep guessing.
Maybe Slayer and Lamb of God or something.
Oh, I want to go to that. Let's see. They're playing in Toronto, Nashville, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Texas, California, Colorado, the UK. I guess
but
Pennsylvania.
Who gets excited to see Pantera when the two guys in Pantera are gone?
You just take what you can get at this point, Garrett. You really, you don't.
I guess, but it's
they won't come back to life. So just at least the singer's still there. The voice.
He's not. He is.
Anselmo, yeah, he's alive.
I thought he was dead.
No. Dimebag Darrell and Vinny Pantera.
Oh,
the drummer and the guitar guy.
I thought the singer was dead. Okay,
no,
my bad. The singer, that helps.
The licks aren't going to be as sweet, but the voice will be the same. So that'll be good.
My bad.
Ooh, hold on a second. Daniel Mondi back. Cheers. Long live the liver. Drink one for me, please. Booze it up. You got it.
Oh, thank you, Daniel.
Thank you for having us do that. That felt nice.
Yeah.
You know what we have to do? We were reminded last week. We have to fire up a poker.
Oh, that's right.
You have your lighter, right?
Mm-hmm. But I feel like we need to use the stove. My lighter's not going to get hot enough.
It'll be a fire.
It'll be a fire, but I don't know if it's going to make a spoon bright red.
It has to be that. I guess so.
Right? Doesn't it have to be?
I gotta buy a torch for this.
Yeah, we'll have to try it another day.
We'll try it another day with a torch. Thank you, Daniel Mondi. Please, more beers. Let's go. What? Oh God, I can't even talk.
Coke?
It is a Mexican Coke. When I went to the dentist today, the dentist is right above a store called Rocket Fizz that sells candy and soda.
Perfect place.
So naturally, after I got another motherfucking root canal, I went directly into Rocket Fizz after my appointment because I was like, well, I got to check out what they have. And today is going to be another day of Garrett's Soda Jerk.
Oh, so I could read I was trying not to read the box.
No, the box doesn't. The box says hence
fine.
vanilla cream.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry. These three beauties in here are not vanilla cream. I promise you that. I have 3 flavors. I'm not going to tell you what they are because you have to guess.
Okay.
If you win, you get a prize. If you lose, you have to just drink what you have. More crappy soda or good soda. Who knows? Maybe you'll love these flavors. As you'll see, the first one here, white. The second one, brown. Third one, yellow. I covered all colors of the shit, piss, and cum spectrum.
Nice.
So everything, every bad bodily fluid's covered. You can think of all 3 of those while you're drinking soda today.
I almost feel like we should push it back a day to make the soda box. Have you seen people do that?
No.
Where they take an Amazon box and remove the front-facing thing and put the sodas in there. So the person drinking the sodas can't see them, but everyone else can see what the flavors are. And then there's the straws coming up through the top of the box with, for me to suck on.
So you'd rather suck on soda instead of me just pouring it in a glass for you?
It's more of like for visual fun, but.
Oh, I see.
Because everyone else can see what I'm going to, like, they don't have to wait for me to try to guess. You know what I'm saying?
But I can zoom in on here and you won't be able to see the labels, but I can put a straw in.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Does that work? Or
I get, if you like remove this part just so people could see what I am drinking. Because they see the labels. So they know what I'm drinking before I do.
Okay. Thank you.
But do you have straws?
Do we have straws? Have straws.
Or a straw, really?
Oh, he's gonna see it. You gotta take the whole thing. Thanks. Oh, my babe. All right. Well, it's being worked on.
Wow.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen today.
Garrett's Soda Jerk. That's what we call this bit. Garrett's Soda Jerkin. Thank you, Daniel Mondi. You're the best.
Any Pantera in New York?
They're in the PNC Bank Arts Center, which is New Jersey, fairly close to here. They're in, I don't even know what the hell the name. Saratoga Springs.
Yeah, it's far away.
And Wantagh.
All right.
Where's that?
That's like where the Islanders used to play. They're probably playing at the Nassau Coliseum.
I'd rather go to PNC Bank Arts Center.
Yeah, but PNC is open.
It's in July.
I know, but don't you want Pantera in a closed space?
Yeah.
You know
I saw Slayer at PNC, though. It wasn't bad.
No, yeah, it's definitely not bad. But
they're only playing with Amon Amarth, too, who I'm not. It's like Viking metal, I think. I don't really listen to them.
Are they the ones that do the row?
That sounds right.
I think that's the band where like they play one song and it's just like they all get, instead of a mosh pit, everyone sits down and like they're in a big rowboat all together and they do row. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's them.
It's kind of
okay.
Fun.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
maybe there's other bands they're gonna be there too at some point. Well, good for you, Captain Kickass. I'm Soji Louse. Caddy Thorogood, Steve, you're wrong. Garrett needs family-size Oreos with a gallon of milk that he needs to finish before the show ends. That's a good point. If we give you a gallon of milk and family-size Oreos. All right, well, that's how it will be offered to you then. You can have the milk, but be careful what you ask for, because if you have the milk, you're getting a full gallon and you have to finish it. This would kill you. I think you'd actually die.
It's a gallon in an hour, you're dead? Is that what the prank was? Not the prank, but
yeah. If you're talking about that lady that chugged water
for a Wii,
for a Nintendo Wii and died, I think that was about the formula. I think she was. I think she drank like an entire water cooler bottle.
Oh,
one of those big multiple gallons thing. Well, we could look it up. We have the power of the internet at our fingertips. Woman drank water too fast and died. Multiple women have died from drinking too much water too fast, including a 35-year-old mother of 2 from Indiana and a 45-year-old mother of 2 from the UK.
Jesus.
What happened? Indiana woman drank 64 ounces of water in 20 minutes while celebrating the 4th of July on a lake. She died from water intoxication.
Get the fuck out of here. 64 ounces?
Yeah, that's was 32 ounces a gallon.
No.
45? 10?
I would say 125 at least, or 28.
125 ounces are in a gallon?
I'm guessing.
You are guessing, and you're guessing wrong. I might have been wrong, but there is no way it was 125. Now we got to Google how many
OZ and G.
Ounces in G.
That's 40.
128 fluid ounces in a gallon. Holy crap, you were completely right.
Thank you very much.
Oh, a quart is 32 ounces.
Thank you very much.
Garrett, I was clearly thinking of a quart. I mean, I didn't just pull 32 out of my ass for nothing.
But she drank half a gallon in 20 minutes?
I tried to defend myself being stupid, and I feel dumber now because I tried to defend the fact that I'm stupid. Can we all acknowledge that for a moment?
Acknowledged.
I said the wrong thing, and I was like, well, but. No, well, but.
But I meant.
You should have hit me over the head with a fucking rubber mallet and just said, dumbass. I did not mean. I was wrong. I could not perceive that there are. Conceive. You got that wrong. That there are 128 fluid ounces in a gallon. All right. So, yeah, wait. So that woman drank 64 ounces of, but
which
I mean, in
half.
20 minutes, half a gallon.
That doesn't seem like that much. Like
who the fuck celebrate? It says while celebrating the 4th of July on a lake. Who, like, 4th of July, fireworks. Woo! Chugging water. Come on, guys. Let's get crazy. Let's chug water.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
And the UK woman died from a brain injury after drinking too much water while detained in a mental health unit. Neither of these women are the one I was even talking about.
Yeah, where's the we for the we?
Woman drank water for, here we go. For we, that really immediately comes up. Jennifer Strange, a 28-year-old mother of 3. Jesus Christ. Died from water intoxication after participating in a radio contest to drink as much water as possible without urinating. Oh my God. The contest was called Hold Your Wee for a Wee and was held on the morning show of KDND in 2007. So a knockoff O&A.
She drank nearly 2 gallons of water in 3 hours. Like, that's a lot.
That's, yeah.
Not a half gallon in 20. I almost feel like after playing some sport or whatever, I've drank a half gallon in 10 minutes.
Yeah. I've drank like 45 ounces in less than that time. 2 minutes. More like 64 ounces. 2 quarts is 64.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
I bet you didn't know that
smart.
off the top of your head.
No.
I did. I've been thinking about quarts and gallons since I was a little boy.
How many quarts are in a gallon?
4.
Wow. Holy shit.
I almost finished that with the N-word. It's not the hockey show. Boy, I got fucking hammered. It's so funny. When I get shit-faced drunk on the hockey show, Gino says the N-word 100 times. Funny how that works. That was so much fun though. Contestants were given 8-ounce water bottles to drink every 15 minutes. As the contest progressed, contestants were giving larger quantities of water. Strange drank nearly 2 gallons of water in over 3 hours. Placed second in the contest and won concert tickets. She died of water intoxication.
They still gave her the prize.
They didn't even give her the wee.
Technically, she won second place.
Her fucking 3 kids had a dead mom, no wee.
Because she didn't want to spend. How much was a wee? Were they even up to $200 a system then, or was it still $100 a system?
I'm just assuming 3 kids probably didn't have a lot of money to throw around. That's why you go to the radio show and try to.
Yes, but
the only way I can say she deserved is if she was just being cheap. Like if she was loaded and she's like, I can get one for free. Otherwise, I just feel very awful for this woman.
Wasn't even the Wii U.
No. No,
Stupid
she just
Wii.
wanted to play. Her poor kids just wanted to play Wii bowling. Instead, they're playing Mom Funeral.
Do you think the dad got them a Wii after this to make up for the mom? And now they're playing Wii on the system that their mom died trying to
I
get.
think the dad flew to Japan and murdered a bunch of Japanese people. You fucking people killed my wife with your stupid goat video game bullshit.
Dishonored my family.
You dishonored my family. Ooh, is this the soda jerk box?
Soda jerk. Do
Perfect.
do do do. Soda jerk.
Don't jerk my soda jerk. All right. Well, for everyone here to see, we put this down for a moment. I have to figure out the straw situation. Oh, the lid's already off. Jesus Christ.
You spelled it?
Almost.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got one on my hand. I'll find them. Garrett, don't you fret. Oh, corner cabinet. Oh, you want a metal straw? You want a paper straw? I can roll up another envelope from my mail and you can use a paper straw. I don't. What is water intoxication, by the way? Water intoxication is a rare but dangerous condition that occurs when someone drinks too much water too quickly. No kidding. It can cause confusion, disorientation, nausea, and vomiting. Well, how does it kill you? Dilutes your cells too much.
Yeah, and I thought it like makes your brain swell too. I mean, I could be talking out of my ass on that one.
Brain swell? Water intoxication. Yeah, it occurs excessive water, dilutes the sodium levels in the blood.
Treatment. Stop drinking water.
Well, I'm thirsty. God damn it. You stop drinking water. Avoid drinking large amounts of water quickly. Choose water with sodium content. But yeah, how does it kill you? It affects your body's cells, is really all I'm getting.
Yeah.
Fatal.
What a dumb body.
Dilutes your blood and decreases the electrolytes in your body. As a result, water moves into your body's cells and causes them to swell. You got swell cells. Cell swells.
Nice.
When the cells swell and your swell, you get too much water in your brain cells. It increases pressure on your brain and affects how it works. You were right. This leads to changes in your awareness, movement, and behavior. Altered mental status. Water intoxication is also potentially fatal. It's important to drink water as soon as you can if you feel thirsty, especially while exercising during warm weather. Well, I'm afraid of getting water intoxicated, so I won't be doing that shit anymore. Other names are water poisoning. Yeah, so just like you said, your cells swell, and when you got swelled cells, then everything doesn't function properly.
Yeah,
and your brain turns into a big swollen piece of shit. But anywho, yes, Caddy, Garrett needs to drink a gallon of milk. Oh boy, look at this. Let me go to the pink one. Hello, win at all costs.
Yo,
Caitlin gets it. Steve, Stadium Series game on Saturday was awesome one. We will be talking about that game on the hockey show unless I'm blackout drunk again and just saying the N-word, because that was an awesome game. I watched the end of it. I clicked back and forth here and there because UFC was on and I was watching that.
Is that where they play a game in like a baseball field?
Yes.
Where they play this year?
Ohio Stadium, I think, where the Buckeyes play.
It's always so weird when they play in a football stadium just because the rink is so much smaller than a football field. And do they put seats on the field?
No.
They don't, right? Yeah.
And when the players go back to the locker room, they have to put skate guards on and take a fucking 3-mile walk from the rink to the field to the fucking locker room. But I talked about this with Bobby back on the dump days because he, I believe, went to the Stadium Series in New Jersey last year. I think he went with Bobo. And he said you would think because you're so like far away that it's a shitty view, but he was like, sure, the guys are like, but you can see everything perfectly because you're up high.
Everyone has like a press box seat.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, every seat's perfect. You can see everything.
Yeah.
So he was like, like, sure, the guys were kind of tiny, but like you saw everything. Like it
Yeah,
wasn't a bad
yeah.
view. But yeah, the Stadium Series, it was Detroit against Columbus. I don't feel so good about the Columbus for playoff supremacy. They were fighting for wild card spots. They're both in one, and it was a close game. It pretty much got decided in the last couple minutes of the game.
Oh, cool.
From what I remember.
Yeah.
But anywho, you are absolutely right. Win at all cost on both points. Jason Whiteside just checked WABC. Anthony Weiner apparently has a show too. Probably only person that hates Ant more than Opie.
He does not have a show anymore. He left. That was one of the reasons why they reached out to Anthony, because Curtis Sliwa, Anthony Weiner, and one other guy left to go run for mayor or whatever political office they were running for.
Running for Gayer.
And I don't know if they can't be on the radio at the time because of fair use, fair coverage or whatever. They'd have to have their opponent have a radio show too.
Oh yeah.
To be on the same amount of time as them. So they left, and then that's why they reached out to Anthony. Yeah. But yeah, Anthony Weiner, we tried to get him on Compound. So I don't know if he hates, and there were talks about it. Like he was sort of interested or had a meeting about it. So it wasn't like he hated Anthony.
I don't think he hates anyone. I think he's a snake man.
Yeah, totally.
I think anybody that can at any given moment progress whatever he's trying to do, career-wise or otherwise, he loves them. So if Anthony right now was somehow capable of
bettering his career,
making his little what is he running for? I don't even know what he's running for right now.
Head pedophile.
Oh, but the hedophile.
Yeah.
If Anthony might be able to help him with running for hedophile, he'd love him. He'd be his best friend. Yeah, I don't think he gives a shit one way or another. Personally, maybe he kind of resents Anthony for releasing that picture.
Yeah, that's still the only picture that came out of his penis.
Of Anthony Weiner's cock. I'm gonna refuse the temptation of saying wiener, but
do you see who else is also running for mayor?
Stacey Pressman?
Possibly, I don't know.
I feel like she always runs for mayor.
But the
by the way, Stacey Pressman, former Gino Bisconti slam piece, ran for mayor.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird connection we have to a
twice
mayoral candidate.
At
least once because she came
Maybe
out of no
she
water.
helped Larry Sharp the 4 years before that, and then he didn't run and she ran in his place. Yeah, something like that.
I think, yeah. And I might be getting the timeline wrong, but there were signs Pressman for mayor. She was giving up some hot press for an old bum in Harlem.
No, but Andrew Cuomo is running for mayor. The former governor of New York that killed everybody by sending the old people to.
Did he think we all forgot that
I don't know.
We hate his pierced nipples and his stupid face?
And he got kicked out for, I don't even remember what he got kicked out for now.
Having barbell nipples.
Maybe. That's right. I forgot about that.
You're not allowed to do that.
But
you got impeached.
You were governor. You're going to take a step down because what do you doing? Just
attention. He wants more I'm a government guy attention.
And then he released some 18-minute video today about why he's running. And who wants to watch that whole thing? Shut the fuck up and get out of here.
18. Who's got 18 minutes for a person they don't like?
Yeah, exactly.
He's coming out like everyone still likes him. Everyone hates him. Like he was unanimously hated.
He really was. Yeah, especially since the COVID stuff. He really was.
Yeah. Go fucking blow your brother in his fucking basement. Him and his brother Chris have the same kind of relationship Gino has with his brother.
Yep.
They just fucking do gay sex stuff with each other.
They make each other come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, I'm coming over for dinner today. I gotta come. I haven't had a good cum in a while.
Hey, Chris, come on.
Hey, Chris, need you to beat me off under a pink blanket. I'll let you rub my barbell nipples. Caitlin said, ew, for the record.
It is disgusting.
Jason Whiteside, well, I sit corrected. Thanks for the info. You're welcome. This is a news program where we deliver the news. Big Joe Cerveza, which dentist? Dr. Stockman or Dr. Kluckman? So well, you Googled Rocket Fizz.
Oh, I was like, I thought it was some like Sopranos reference I didn't get. I was like, where did you come up with those names?
No, Dr. Kluckman is the guy. Great guy. Fixed my tooth.
Rocket Fizz. What a web of internet he wove right there. He found
I'm sure it's easy to
soda
find.
shop and then found the dentist that's underneath it.
Yeah.
All right.
And they got some racket,
Some sleuthing.
some racket going there. The two
Totally.
of them. The dentist shop right above the sweet store. You fix their teeth. I sell them sweets. We grease each other's palms. Everyone's happy. I walk in there after eating heavy metals and my fucking Girl Scout cookies. All of a sudden, my teeth don't work. You know what was funny? The guy had to give me a root canal, which means he had to go in, carve my tooth open.
Yep.
Go in and rip the roots out.
Yep.
And he took him a minute to do it, and he had to really put a lot of that numbing agent, a lot of Novocaine in the hole because no matter what he did, even though like when we started, he put it in my gums, and he was holding the syringe in there for like 5 minutes. He really numbed me up. My face looked like I was fucking chewing on a softball. And yeah, so even though he did all that, when he opened it up, he still had to like put more numbing stuff on the actual root and then go in and rip it out. So when they rip it out, after they do that, they put those little metal toothpick things in there.
Yeah.
Where they gape your fucking mouth hole with the little metal toothpicks, and they really make sure there's no root left in there. Like he was doing that for a while, and he was finally done, and he was like, all right, all done. He was like, that was a tricky one. It was a lot of root, and it was very deep in there, but we got it all.
Yay.
And I was like, I'm sorry, man. I mean, he was like, why are you apologizing? Like, you didn't make that like that. And I was just like, I don't know. I feel like every time I get one of these done, because now this is my fucking third one, because I'm a fat loser who won't stop eating candy. I was like, every time I get these done, I feel like it's always a pain in the ass. It's always a problem. And I'm sorry. And he just started laughing. He's like, you have nothing to be sorry about, man. It's just your mouth. It's like, this is what I do. This is like,
but also
don't
cost
apologize.
like $5,000 too.
They're not cheap.
It's fucking ridiculous.
They are.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
gonna really have to start selling my mouth and asshole to pay for this dentistry, or I'm gonna have to start betting on the WNBA again because
That's right. Yeah.
Money isn't exactly something that I have in avalanches of abundance, as Gino would say. But I'm like apologetic the whole time, even before he started. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. My mouth hurts. I was like, it's the tooth. The last time I was here, you said was probably going to be a problem because it already has a big cavity. I'm like, well, here I am. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, all apologetic. And he's like, there's nothing to be sorry about, man. Like, this is just you getting your teeth fixed. It's totally fine. But I feel bad because I'm like, how often do you just have to deal with fat pieces of shit like me that come in here
with preventable things?
It's just like, brush your teeth and floss every night and stop eating so much fucking candy at midnight, you asshole. Like, that's what I would say to me. Like, you don't even have to come in here if you don't just do that
but
stuff.
Then you wouldn't come back. You'd be like, this fucking dentist berates me. Fucking asshole.
But I come in there with just all the shame in the world. Like, I broke my teeth because I'm fat. And he's just like, what do you mean? No, this is just, I'm a dentist. This is what I'm here for. He just kept saying, why are you apologizing? But I just feel so, I don't know why. It's a weird thing. I'm like just so full of shame. Like, I'm sorry. I ruined my teeth again.
So like, what do they do after that though? Aren't you supposed to get some sort of...
He jerks me off.
Oh,
yeah.
Do they fill it in? Do they bridge it up? Do they...
Yeah, after they gape you and take an x-ray and make sure it's all gone. And he was showing me, he was like, hey, check this out. You might think it's cool. And he's showing me how deep, dude, this thing was touching my eyeball, how deep these fucking roots were. And he had to go in there. And I was watching him the whole time, just take these little metal toothpick things, spin them in his hand, and then shove them in my mouth. And the whole time I'm also thinking, because he's holding them above my eyes, I'm like, he just drops one of those, it's gonna go in my eyeball, and it's gonna like go in my eyelid, and it's gonna like, I don't know how he's gonna get it out. It's so tiny and pointy. It's like he's holding a little needle point over my eyes, and if he just drops it, it's like, now I'm gonna have to go to another doctor for a different thing. And all I'm thinking the entire time while I'm staring at him with these little needles, and I was thinking like, should I close my eyes like I'm Garrett at a barbershop?
Yeah.
It would seem way more normal to do at a dentist's office, but I just didn't close my eyes because I'm like, well, I'm halfway through this at this realization. I don't want him thinking like I'm clamping my eyes shut because I'm in pain because he's gonna stop, and I'm like, no, just get this done. Don't stop. But yeah, it's after they're done gaping your root hole with the little metal toothpicks, then like I said, they take the X-ray. He went in there with like bleach or something because he's like, I gotta make sure there's no bacteria hiding in here, and he had like a little syringe thing they shoved up there and was like bleaching the inside of my tooth hole, and then he just puts a like concrete on there because I have to go back after it, like the swelling goes down, get a crown.
That's what it was. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I got a root canal that never followed up, and then my tooth fell out.
Yeah. I did that on this side once because I was like, fuck, that cost a lot of money for part 1. And then he's telling me there's parts 2 and 3. I don't think I'm going back. And I never went back. The tooth rotted and I had to get it pulled. And I was like, wow, I should have really went back. This cost me more money to get the tooth pulled out than, or as much at least, than if I just went back and got this process finished. I'm a dumbass. Yeah,
I got my tooth hurt the day before Thanksgiving.
Oh.
So then I'm calling up and of course no one's open or whatever the day. So then I do 1-800-DENTIST, and they found one dentist that was open like the day after Thanksgiving that I could go to. But it was in Central Park West, like the most expensive real estate in the world, pretty much. This was this dentist's office. So I go there and get the root canal, and of course it's like super expensive. And then it's like, oh, you come back for the crown. And I'm like, I can't afford it. And then COVID hit and I laid it off, and then it broke.
That's the story. That's the exact same thing happened to me, except minus the COVID part. Mine was just a poor, fat, and lazy hit, and I just never went back until it was like, ow, my broken, no nerve tooth hurts for some reason.
Same.
Yeah, it was like crumbling, it was rotting, and it was like, oh,
yeah.
Now I just have no tooth there.
Crumbled, fell apart, and then, then I was, when we were in Chicago, comedians at the campground in Chicago, I had just gone to the dentist because it was so swollen I couldn't open my mouth. And I remember we got Chick-fil-A that day at Chicago, and I'm trying to eat it in front of everybody, and like I could barely open my mouth to get the Burr, and I was going and like crumbs would fall, and I was like thinking everyone's gonna notice and be like, "Why can't you bite a burger?" But no one noticed, and then like luckily I was on antibiotics by then, so in a few days later it loosened up just so he could go there and then rip it all out of my mouth. Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah, but it is a relief.
Oh my God.
Like, oh my God. Big Joe Cerveza, he's my dentist as well. Does great work. Oh, good to know, Big Joe. I'll meet you at Rocket Fizz one day, and we can buy soda and candy together after we go to the dentist. Yeah, he does great work. I went to him after my last dentist because I kept going back for the same crown that just kept falling off.
Oh.
And I went to this guy, and this guy was like, the last guy fucked up your mouth. I was like, I had a feeling because I shouldn't have to keep going back for this exact same thing. And he took the piece out, like shaped it and cemented it into my mouth. He's like, yeah, that should stay now.
And it's stuck now.
Yeah. But I'll never stop going back to the dentist because I just can't stop eating like a fucking piece of trash.
So I saw an incident at the Staten Island Ferry today.
Oh, and did you?
Luckily, I was able to pull out my phone and do a little video of it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Finally.
Now I missed right in the beginning because it happened. There was no like build up to this or anything. It just all of a sudden started happening. This woman comes up to a guy. So there at the Staten Island Ferry, there's like stone seats kind of that have little sections or whatever, so bums can't sleep on the seats.
Yeah, there's like they're not even armrests, they're just little chunks that sit up to like split a bench into three seats.
Yeah. And I was sitting facing one door, and a guy sitting kind of like right behind me was facing another door. And all of a sudden I hear this woman come up, and she goes, "So why'd you push me over there?" And he's like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, I was standing over there and you came up and pushed me. Do you have a problem? And then my video starts after that.
Oh, well, where's your video?
In the prep email.
Is it one of these links?
It should be. No, I thought I attached it.
I have no attachments.
No?
No. Garrett,
what the fuck? I set this all up.
Absolute piece of God. How could you leave us on a cliffhanger like that?
I don't know. What the fuck am I doing?
No video, no audio. For that, you have to drink 2 gallons of milk.
No.
And you have to hold in your poop. You still have the video on your phone.
Yeah.
Don't give me a heart attack now.
No.
We all just can take a break and.
Oh, it exceeded some limit.
Oh, for the love of.
Oh my God.
For the love of Pete.
Oh my God. That's why I didn't send. Now what do I do?
Put it. Do you have a Google Drive?
I have a Google Drive.
Put it in the Garrett and Steve Google Drive, and then I shall be able to find it. Or Dropbox, one of them.
It is. Steve. Upload video.
In the meantime,
sorry about that.
I have a video Frankie sent us in the Google Drive, ready to go. We can just watch that while we wait for Garrett's video to appear.
It's uploading.
And here's Frankie.
Hey everybody, it's Frankie. Hey. Things are going good so far. Let's see how you doing. I'm having a great day so far. Things are going really well. I'm having a great day. Here's me once again. Things are going so well on my side. Things are going great so far.
How are they doing so far?
Let's see how you doing. I'm doing great so far. Things are going really well.
Nice.
Let's see how you're doing.
I'm doing all right.
Having a great day.
How you doing? Oh, okay.
Things are going great as well. Let's see.
Cool.
How are you doing, everyone? Things are going great. Let's see how you doing. Things are going really well. I got a lot of fans all over the world, different countries, like different continents and different areas, like Southeast Asia and things like this. Let's see how you doing. I'm doing well. Let's see, I'm doing great so far.
He's in the zone.
Let's see how you doing.
How you doing, Frankie?
Things are great so far. Let's see, I'll say hi to everyone in the world.
What the hell?
I'm doing good so far. Hi everybody in Planet.
Whoa, look at this. Oh, you cut the video because like, oh, I'm about to get pussy. I gotta turn this off. I gotta go start groping girls. I be groping. All right, I just got your video.
Nice.
Let's remove Frankie's from the studio and share. So just to recount, you're at the ferry.
I'm at
Stone
the ferry.
seats.
Stone seats.
Some girl comes up to some guy.
Some guy, yeah, and just starts like, do you have a problem with me? Like, why did you push me when we were back there? And he was kind of like, what are you talking about? And then the video commences.
Let's see how big you are. You're really tall to me. All right. Well, I told the cops what you did, and they're all faggots, and they don't want to fucking stand up to you because they're scared of you. Look how big you are. To me, asshole. So suck a dick, you fucking faggot nigger.
Oh my God.
Nigger, bitch.
Good for you, Garrett. You got the quote of the year.
Yeah.
Woman quoted at ferry saying, F slur, N word, F slur. That's not even the end of the video, but I want to just replay what is now my favorite part of my favorite video. So this guy obviously must have just kind of bumped into this completely mentally ill, fucked in the head woman.
Because when you get to the ferry, there's like some sort of metal detector things where it's like little pathways. There's like 16 of them that you could go through. Yeah, and maybe she was standing in front of one and he was trying to get by her and bumped her.
They're all faggots and they don't want to fucking stand up to you.
Cops don't want to stand up to her because they're all faggots.
To me, asshole. So suck a dick, you fucking faggot nigger. White nigger, bitch. Ukrainian bitch.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it just ends there. What else? What happened after that?
So he got up and left and walked away, and the ferry was coming from my back, so like where she was, and everyone started going and lining up over there, and she went over to that group of people, and I couldn't get close enough to her, but she was like in the middle of the group of people and started talking to some like Mexican guy and being like, you know how tall that guy was? And I could see her being like, he was this tall, but then I couldn't really hear anything else she was saying. But she sat there for 5 minutes complaining to this Mexican guy who, after 3 minutes, kind of just like slowly turned around and put his back to her, but she kept talking to him. And then we got separated once we got into the ferry. I couldn't keep track of her.
Oh no, you lost her. You got separated. You lost your woman. Jamie better watch out.
Right, for real.
There's a woman at the ferry what caught your eye? My oh my, what a lovely young lady.
True.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
See how big you are.
Is he even tall?
To me.
I don't think so.
Well, I told the cops what you did, and they're all faggots, and they don't want to fucking stand up to you because they're scared of you.
See, look, he's barely taller than her.
Yeah, he's not. How tall was she? 5'6",
5'8".
So yeah, she's
around there.
She's going Looney Tunes. She's like everything she's seeing isn't what is actually happening.
To me, asshole. So suck a dick, you fucking faggot nigger. White nigger, bitch. Ukrainian bitch.
Well,
that's the thing though. Like, if I just saw her, I wouldn't peg her as a crazy bitch.
She would peg you.
She would probably would.
Yeah.
But I'm taller than her. I don't know. She might feel threatened.
Oh my God, she'd call you an FN or an NF, depending on her mood. You should call them Ukrainian.
So yeah, that was my fun ferry ride in. Come on.
I'm jealous. You got quite a scoop.
I did.
There's an FNN walking around the ferry who's very tall that we should all be on the lookout for.
Some cop Fs.
Some cop Fs that won't do anything about it. They need to step up and put him in his place. A couple years ago, you post that video on Twitter, and people would be looking for that woman's head.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe you should post that on Twitter.
I did.
Oh, you
posted
did?
it for our show tweet today.
Excellent. Oh, let me read. I'm gonna quote tweet that. I want this woman's job. I want to know where she works. I want to know where she lives.
Do your thing, internet.
Oh, perfectly. That's what I meant to say. Do your thing, X. Let's get this woman's life ruined. She's mentally ill at the ferry.
Wow, came in hard. Good on the guy too. He was just like, "What the fuck's going on? I'm just leaving." Didn't even try to argue with her.
What do you say?
Yeah. At first, he was like, "What are you talking about?" And she just went off.
It's a lose situation.
Yeah,
no matter what you do,
woman,
like you're fucked. Just get out of there, because there's nothing. She's crazy. She's going on a wild rant because you didn't even bump it. I'm sure that guy didn't even bump into her. He probably walked near her at some point. And no matter what happens next, if you get aggressive, it looks like you're beating up on this crazy woman.
And there were a few black people like sitting maybe right next to me or right behind that guy. FNNs. Yeah. And not one person was like, "Hey, whoa, hey," or anything. Hey. See,
that's our word. Hey, we don't say that. A bunch of black Fonzies. Hey, take it easy over there. Not allowed to say that. Only me and my brothers. Yeah, the ferry's another world. They don't care. They immediately recognize like, oh, that woman's just batshit insane.
Yeah, everyone. Was just like, oh God.
I'm very proud of you for having the courage to take out your phone and record.
Thank you.
It's not easy. The other day when we were hanging out with Anthony on my way home, I thought it was funny, and I wanted to record the fact that I was just hanging out with, Anthony's known for taking pictures of scaffolding in New York City and getting fired for Opie Anthony. Nothing to do with black people. But I just thought it was funny. We were hanging out with him, and on my way home, I'm sitting at the ferry at like 3:00 in the morning or whatever the fuck it was. And I am literally surrounded by black people, not just sitting there minding their own business. Why, like yelling? What, the guy behind me was playing music really loud. The guy next to me on my left was screaming into his cell phone, and
you'd had all those black people around, like every type of black person that does a thing. You had one of each of them around you,
surrounding me. And I got there early enough that like there wasn't really anyone at the terminal, and I was waiting like 20 minutes for the boat. And in that 20 minutes, I became completely surrounded. I'm not kidding, surrounded on all sides by all of it. And again, they were all just doing something. And like the guy on my right was dancing to the music that the guy behind me was playing and like singing along, but he didn't even fucking know the words. And I wanted to record all of it, but one, I had just smoked outside, so I was extremely paranoid that if I did that, one of them would pick up on the fact that I was doing that, and that would be it. I'd be dead. They would just fucking, what the hell are you doing? And like, not even that they would beat me up, but just the question of you recording me would make me go, no, nice, I gotta go.
I was waiting for that from her first. For a second, but then she just turned around. Yeah.
If I hadn't smoked, though, I wouldn't have cared. I would have been like, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah. True.
You're all being ridiculous around me. There's a mini concert surrounding me.
It's a good place to confront people because there's so many cops. Really, they'll might get a few punches in or something, but it'll be broken up quickly.
But weed's a motivation killer, and it makes you too paranoid. And I didn't. So I just didn't take the video. I was going to send it to Anthony. I was like, good hanging out, boss. Now I'm just heading home with some of my, but for some reason at 3:00 in the morning, there's, especially on a Friday night, like nothing but rowdy people. 95% of them are black. There was a group of white kids like further down that I could see like across from me, and they were all shit-faced. And it would have been a perfect video because if I just cut to them after what was going on around me, like one girl was drunk and her drunk boyfriend had like a beer or something and was trying to like pour it in her mouth. I guess like feeding your girlfriend like a sensual thing. But they're both so drunk, he just like clunked her in the face with it. He got beer all over her fucking mouth, and she was just like It was just like pouring beer on her. It was such a cute Lady in the Tramp moment. But yeah, I wish I had the courage. I don't. It's gonna take forever for me to find the pictures in my phone, but on the dump I showed pictures of people on the ferry. But in all of the pictures I took of someone on the ferry or subway, they're looking into my camera because they immediately picked up on what I'm so fucking bad at it. It's insane. There's and I took a picture of a guy that I called Asian Bobo because he was wearing a Mets shirt and like sweatpants that he had pulled up to his knee. And he
both
just looked
knees,
like
or
both
he
knees.
did the one.
No, both.
Oh, he wasn't cool, but did the one high up and the one low.
It was not cool. Definitely had multiple small penis surgeries. But he also just looked like Bobo. And I just needed a picture of him. I took my phone out for 1 second, took a picture, and in the picture, he's looking at my phone. And I was just like, well, I'm not good at this. And after I put the phone down, he was like staring at me for a few minutes, and then he got up and left. So he clearly saw me and was like not comfortable or happy with me. And there was other times, like on the train, I did it. I'm very, very bad at that. So I commend you for being able to pull it off.
One of my first times doing. Another time, I filmed a girl smoking crack on the subway, but she was like so fucking zooted from the crack, it didn't matter, you know.
He didn't care. Yeah. Welcome the recording. You just had to give her more crack money. Well, anywho, what else is in the Garrett and Steve news?
Did you watch the Oscars?
Of course I did. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I
watched a good amount of it. Caitlin was watching it, and I found myself like watching a lot of it.
Oh, okay. I never even heard of that movie, Honora.
I watched it last night after the Oscars.
Oh, you did?
I did.
And
I
heard it was
it.
just like a porno.
Kind of is. I liked it. Mikey Madison. She won the female best actress.
Yeah, and that movie won 5 awards.
The movie won Best Picture.
Best Picture, then whatever the other one.
Which it was a good movie. There must have not been much else out.
I guess not.
Because I like the movie, but I'm like, this one the best picture.
Yeah,
it's a movie about a fucking hua. Like I get it, she's a fucking hua with a heart of gold, but This movie had a fucking hua
like
getting
Pretty
railed
Woman?
out half the movie.
Like Pretty Woman, kinda.
Funny Pretty Woman, like way funnier.
Oh, it's a funny movie.
It's
too?
funny. That's the thing. By the way, yes, they were going to pick me up. They were absolutely going to pick that fucking tranny movie for everything.
Yeah.
But they found her like, I hate Jews tweets.
And George Floyd. I hate
George Floyd and Jews tweets. So they absolutely stripped.
Did that end up winning anything?
I think it won a couple things. But
okay.
Supporting actress and song. So things that didn't directly need that volatile tranny to go to the stage and take a trophy for. Because I 100% believe they were going to give her best actress and best film.
Now, I didn't watch it, but Jamie watched The Real Pain.
I didn't see that.
Is that the Kieran Culkin?
Kieran Culkin and Jesse Jusenberg.
Yeah. She said it was really good. So I could see that winning over this porno movie.
Nah. The porno movie again, it was funny. Like I liked it. Because she's just some girl from New York who talks like this. You fucking asshole! I loved it just because of the character. The character was good, but it's just surprising to me that other people who aren't from New York loved it so much. Because it seemed like something that was just made for me.
Now, did you know of this movie before the
Caitlin
Oscars?
told me about it before the Oscars because she watched it and thought it was good. And she was telling me all about the funny scenes in it, how she's talking to this Russian guy who they're talking back and forth, and he goes, touche, and she goes, it's not touche, it's touche, you fucking idiot. Learn one language before you try speaking French. It's a very, very watchable movie. She calls him the movie, spoiler alert, it ends with her getting with someone else, the guy that's in the movie the whole time with her, and she calls him a faggot ass bitch. That's her cute term for him. Because he says, I wouldn't rape you. And yeah, you would. You're a fucking psycho. You'd fucking rape me if you had the chance. And he's like, no, I wouldn't. He said, yeah, you would. You got fucking rape eyes. And he's like, no, I wouldn't rape you. And she's like, yeah, you know what? You're right, you fucking pussy. I bet you wouldn't, you faggot ass bitch. That's the dialogue in the movie. That's why I liked it.
Was he the friend zone kind of guy that was all into her, but she didn't give him attention?
More spoilers here. Shut the show off if you want to watch it. I say it's actually worth watching.
Did you have to pay to watch it, or was it on?
You have to rent it on Amazon. But the whole premise of the movie is that this girl is a stripper, and a Russian oligarch's kid goes to the strip club and falls in love with her. His parents find out.
Is she hot?
She's pretty hot.
Okay.
Parents find out, and they're like, no, that's not happening. So they send Russian fixers, basically the people that work for them,
to break them
to
up.
go grab them both and get the marriage annulled.
They got married?
Because they get married. They get married in Vegas. And hilarity ensues.
Okay. All right. It sounds like an all right movie. It doesn't seem like a Oscar with Best Picture kind of winner thing.
I was surprised it was an Oscar winner because it seemed like a Steve Award winner, a Steve Areno Award. Just because, again, it takes place in New York. It's like a Brighton Beach, New York shithead movie.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it's funny. It's a good story, I guess, about this girl. And the way it ends, the very ending, I was like, okay, I don't know exactly what that was, but I get it, sexual trauma shit.
Oh God.
But up until there, it's all pretty funny and interesting.
Did it hit all the Oscar themes that Best Pictures now hit? Was it diverse? Did it have
not really
the sort of any sort of gay thing going on, or
not
a
really.
Trans thing, or nothing?
No. Fucking who is? Huh? No retards, no gays, no blacks. There were probably some Hispanics in it, but none that pop into my head. It was a white New York girl and Russians.
All right.
And that was the whole movie. And yeah, it was funny.
Did Timothy Chalamet win anything?
Chalamet. No,
he didn't win anything for his like a complete unknown, or the Bob Dylan movie.
He won gayest spelling of Timothy in the universe.
How's he spell it? I don't even know.
It's so the first part's right, Timo, then TH, still all on track there.
Yeah.
Timoth is all right, but then EE, and there's an accent over one of the E's. It's the gayest way I've ever seen that name spelled. Timothy.
I just saw a tweet that like he spent 5 years with a vocal coach to learn how to sing like Bob Dylan and gained all this weight. And then Adrien Brody was just like an AI compilation, and he won Best Actor, whatever.
Adrien Brody shouldn't have won. I didn't watch the movie he was in. Ray Fiennes should have won. I didn't see that movie either. But based The Covenant or the Convent.
Okay.
The Convent. Not The Covenant. The Covenant's a different movie. Convent. Conclave, not the the Conclave.
Oh, about them picking a new pope.
Yes. Rangers won 4-0. Fuck you, Islanders. Woo! But the Conclave, just from the trailers they showed, and just because I don't really like Adrien Brody, it looked like it was a better movie and it should have won. Best, actor. The fact that fucking big nose fagaloo won. Because did you see his speech? I'm sure that was everywhere.
No,
he gave the stereotypical Hollywood douchebag. This speech is about a bunch of other stuff instead of just what I'm here to talk about.
Like issues he's fighting about.
I gotta find it. It made me. I wanted to jump through the TV and kick him in his big fucking honker nose.
I heard about Kieran Culkin's speech about how when whatever show he was in previously, like if he won the SAG award or whatever, he was going to be like, my wife has to give me another kid.
Oh yeah.
And then she was like, well, if you win the Oscar, if I win the Oscar, I'm having another kid. And
yeah, that got weird. He just kept talking about how he's gonna, like, now I'm gonna have 4 kids with her, and she's just like, nah, we still have the 2. It's fine. I don't. Oh yeah, she put her hand. She did finger guns. It was like, no thanks. I don't want any more kids with you. You half a fag.
Now, do you think Macaulay Culkin feels bad because his brother's way more popular than him now?
I think Macaulay Culkin's just happy he's not getting molested anymore.
Yeah.
So he's like, good for my brother. Good for him. You think we can't play this?
I'm guessing.
Because I just want to find the part where they play him off. They play the music, and he goes like, "No, stop! I know how this works. I've won before. I'll be off soon." And he has to talk about issues and how actors are going to fix the world because they have big gaped out assholes that you can fit a lot of stuff in, so we can use them for storage, and that'll help with the climate crisis. We'll play it. If it gets us ripped off the internet, then we'll have to just be gay forever. Real quick. No monies, dude.
No monies, dude.
No monies, dude. Love you too, quiz.
Love you too, no monies. Dude.
Love you too, quiz. But yeah, Nora, I liked it. Even people might not, but I liked it. Quiz reminds me of it. Fitzy, you guys in or out on bad guy John Cena? #heel Cena. I saw clips of that on Twitter, and I didn't click them because I gotta be honest, I could not give less of a shit about wrestling.
Oh, it's actual wrestling. It's not just John Cena.
No, yeah, John Cena on WWE Raw.
He came back or something,
and he was mean to Cody Rhodes or something. I didn't watch it. I saw I read the headline, and I'm just like,
don't
okay.
Make fun of Fitzy like that.
Yo, Fitzy, wrestling's gay. People like wrestling are gay. No, I used to love wrestling. I can't be interested in it anymore. I think it sucks. John Cena. The only thing I like that he does is those Chinese commercials and apologies. He does.
You were good at that.
I was good. You used to see John Cena
speaking. I know. He was
speaking
great.
Spinese.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We're not watching Adrien Brody. John Cena Chinee. That's what I want to watch. Of course, I can't just find that right off the bat.
Yeah, what?
I want to. Where's the video of him? Found it. But Fitzy, to answer your question, John Cena has always been a heel to the American people because he's a Chinese puppet.
Yeah. This goes like one of his stupid movies came out in China
and just YouTube shorts. I have the choice between, do you want the tiny video or so fucking big orangey mouth? Or a tiny video? I guess we're gonna watch a tiny video.
I guess so.
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是速度与激情就比冰淇淋速度与激情就我最喜欢，所以现在是音乐时间，准备1、2、3，2个礼拜以后。速度与激情就2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就不要忘记，不要错过去电影院看速度与激情就，因为非常好电影，动作非常好，差不多一样，冰淇淋再见。
This is an ad for ice cream. I think what gave it away is this part.
冰淇淋，好，差不多一样。冰淇淋，再见。
差不多一样。冰淇淋，好想要能尝新鲜我，我能品尝我是不是 I can listen to John Cena speaking Chinese all day. I don't know what it is about it, but I find it very entertaining.
You don't even know what he's saying, but you're just like, yeah, keep going.
What? I can imagine everything he's saying. Ice cream good, ice cream tasty, ice cream sweet, ice cream cold. Me, I love ice cream. Ice cream offer cold. Oh, hold on, my brother just texted me.
Yeah.
So I got your show on the big TV with the sound system. Oh. I almost just pissed myself watching John Cena. And the entire neighborhood heard it. Here, Joey, turn it up. Turn it up again.
速度与激情就2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就不要忘记，不要错过去电影院看速度与激情就，因为非常好电影，动作非常好，差不多一样。冰淇淋，再见。
冰淇淋，我真把它请别。But Fitzy, that's how I feel about John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how I feel. But let's see how we feel about Adrien Brody.
Ugh.
I honestly didn't realize how much I hated him until last night. I knew I wasn't a big fan. Like, I don't even can't name a thing I like him in.
The Pianist, right?
The Penis.
That's what he won for.
Have you seen The Pianist?
No, it sounded horrendous. Now, how was the themes of the Oscars? Would it make boomers mad?
No.
All that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Conan was the host.
Huh.
And he does a good job of being pretty funny without really...
And just being silly, kind of.
Completely silly.
Yeah.
Like there's no... I mean, I'm sure there were parts that had some kind of slant politically, and I'm sure it was anti-Trump, but yeah. I can't off the top. I didn't watch the whole thing. Like anytime there was an intermission in the Ranger game, I would pop into the bedroom, lay there and watch it. And I think I missed a good amount of the third period of the Ranger game because they were up 4-0. And I was like, this is the big part of the Oscars with the best actor and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me watch that. The parts of Conan I saw were actually pretty funny. I can't remember anything that made me go like, ugh. But again, I didn't see the whole thing, so there might have been shit jammed in there. Right. There was a part where he had a dune sandworm playing chopsticks on a piano, and he sang a whole song about not wasting anyone's time.
I heard about that.
I liked it. Because it was silly. It's really stupid. And again, it wasn't just like, hey, I love liberal stuff. Hey. It was just to be silly, to be funny.
It's kind of strange that he got picked to do it.
No one else would.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Because it's like he's kind of out of the zeitgeist now, right? He doesn't
Shouldn't be.
Oh, I guess he has his podcast.
He's the only late night host that's not a complete fage. He's like, I like Conan. Right. He's like actually funny.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Fallon I don't stinks, roll on the floor
stinks,
shitting and laughing, but
Kimmel
like
stinks,
every other one sucks. Yeah, they all stink. Conan's like funny.
Yeah.
And he used to have Norm on a lot, and he, would just let Norm talk. Like he was good.
He was a good host.
He used to have Bill Burr on a lot, but that, that went from being an awesome thing to white women. These white women. Just like my black wife.
Bill Burr, like last week, had some post on Twitter. It was like, maybe it was from his podcast that someone clipped, but it was like, yeah, I'm on Twitter now, and I'm hardly on there anymore. Actually, I'm not on there anymore now, but I made fun of Elon doing the Nazi salute, and then I got an email saying my Twitter account's been flagged. I don't think that's how it works, first of all. And then what, you get Elon flagged your account for talking to him about him doing the Nazi salute?
I can picture that.
But
Elon's petty.
But do you get an email saying your account has been flagged?
Maybe.
I don't know. It just seemed weird.
Try it.
Call him back.
Tag Elon. Or tag Elon and talk about his gay Nazi salute. See if your account gets flagged.
Yeah, all right, I'll try it now.
He probably reads them all individually and doesn't
he probably does
take too kindly to people making fun of him.
One of the best comments, I watched his Joe Rogan. He was just on like 2 days ago with Elon, and someone commented like, how does this guy have time to do this 3-hour podcast? I don't even have enough time to watch this 3-hour podcast, yet he's helping the president, running 7 companies, right. And just sit down with Joe Rogan.
Working at Doge and 7 companies, and also he's on Twitter constantly.
Constantly.
I think he's a robot, and he's like Dr. Doom, where he has a lot of Doom bots that do his bidding.
Yeah.
And they're all almost perfect copies. But if you slap him on the side of the head hard enough, the faceplate comes off, and it's just a robot man. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. That don't make no sense.
No. But then I finally looked up that Billy Corgan, Bill Burr on Howie Mandel thing. Bill was just like a dick the whole time. Yep. I guess he didn't want to talk about it. Apparently, Bill Burr and Billy Corgan are brothers.
Half brothers.
They never wanted to talk about it. Weird that his dad named both sons Bill.
Yeah. Easy to remember.
I guess.
We'll forget which one's which. They're both Bill.
But Bill Burr was so pissed about it. And Billy Corgan was told Bill Burr would be all into it. So he that evil Howie Mandel tricked him. Yeah.
Got them both in the same place at the same time.
But even Bill Burr was still mad at Billy Corgan, being like, I heard you talk about it before. Why do you think I never talked about it? Don't you think that was a reason I never talked about this before? Maybe think about that before you go on the show and talk about it. It's like, fuck down.
It's like, sorry, but the situation being what it is, we both have the same dad. You don't get to dictate how I deal with it. Same way I don't get to tell you how to fucking deal with it. If you want to clam up and hide, even though you're a brutally honest comedian who's not afraid to say nothing except anything about your family, then fuck off. Billy Corgan somehow, again, had the biggest balls in the room.
Yeah. He found out it was fake and was like, oh, whatever. I'll talk about it. I don't care.
Yeah, and then Burr got mad and he was like, oh, okay, well, Howie lied to me and said you wanted to talk about this, so I came to talk about it.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's fine. I'm not gonna be a little bitch. You can cry if you want. And then they eventually, Howie just leaves the room and they eventually just start talking to each other. It was very entertaining.
Yeah.
But it was also kind of weird to watch people. And you look at them like, oh my God, like if they're not related, that's crazy because they look like brothers. They look very, very similar once you see them sitting next to each other.
I would never have put it together though if this didn't come out. Like I've seen them a bunch of times. Obviously, never thought like, oh, he looks just like Billy Corgan.
Well, it reminds me of Will Ferrell and the drummer from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Chad Smith.
They look very much alike.
So alike.
But I don't think they're fucking brothers. Like, I still don't think that.
True.
But maybe I'm an idiot for not thinking it. Maybe they are like related.
Maybe, yeah.
And that's something that should be looked into.
They don't have the same first name though, so I don't think so.
About the Billy Corgan, Bill Burr thing is that I don't know if they, but Bill Burr for sure, like refuses to take a DNA test because he just doesn't even want to know. But he seems like we could, if YouTube won't kick us off for this, we can watch this.
Yeah.
But this is the interview where they meet and get pissy. Oh, hold on.
You're an asshole.
Billy Corgan. Billy Corgan.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah,
I thought this would be great to bring a family together.
He didn't tell you. He told me you were totally cool with me coming.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
I thought it would be
so
a
then,
good
like,
surprise.
can this be like edited out or no?
I can go. I mean, you told me Bill was.
All right, fuck it.
No.
No, I'll do it. Like, did you ever think the fact that I never told that story, that, you know, maybe you shouldn't? Did you ever, you know how many fucking like emails and crap that I got? Like, I sort of like went away from that.
So let me just fill in. Let me just fill in.
Do we talk?
You just said, didn't you pick up on the fact that I didn't say it, so you shouldn't? Because I'm you and you're me. You should do exactly what I do. I'm your boss. You pick up on the fact I'm your boss. I'm your daddy, not our dad. I'm your dad. How about who gives a shit what you want? He talked about it because he thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
And thought maybe you didn't even know.
And it's not like Billy Corgan's just some loser that's not famous and wants to try to get famous, glom on to Bill Burr and be like, this is my half brother. It's like he has just the same right to talk about it as you did.
But even if he was
he still is
just some loser, he could be like, hey, that's my brother.
Yeah.
Me, my dad
but there would be
did big comes in my mom and his mom.
Ulterior motive for him to do it, to try to
maybe
get
he wants
money from Bill.
You don't know that. Maybe he wants to record an album with him and go on tour. The Burr Boys, two Billies,
like the Bacon Brothers,
Billy and Billy,
the Billy Brothers,
Bill and Billy.
On a regular basis.
We've never met.
So Billy Corgan was nice enough on my podcast to talk about the fact that he told a story that he had never told before, that his father traveled.
My stepmother said to me, do you know who Bill Burr is? Bill Burr might be one of the children that your father sired in his days on being a traveling musician.
If you do the math.
He was a piece of shit.
And
he had two kids this close together, and he named them the same fucking name. He thinks it's different because he's Billy and I'm Bill. Like, that's how he told the difference.
Well, I was Bill when I was young, but you're right. I mean, with all respect,
he's wrong.
Whatever, you know. It's not that I don't like him. It reminds me of all of that shit. So, you know,
it just seems more of the same from what I've been hearing.
All right, whatever. I mean, I like your music.
Appreciate that.
Okay, great.
Would you? Oh, you know, it'd be cool if you let your brother play drums.
Well, the fact that he said he can't sing, I think that sort of disproves that we're related.
Come on,
because I'm not funny, right? You know what I mean? So it goes both ways.
Listen,
that was pretty funny.
You've done well for yourself. I'm happy for you.
Thanks, Bill.
I just would prefer if you just kind of didn't go around. No, not telling these fucking stories. Like, why did you feel the need to do that?
Okay, can I give you the setup on all this? Because it's his fault.
You can do whatever you want because you kind of already did that.
Okay, I'm trying to respect.
Now you are.
Hey, you're right. He can do whatever he wants. And you can sit there and be a little bitch about it.
Okay, no, wait. He told me you were cool with me.
You're a Cubs fan? That fucking tracks.
Theo Epstein.
I wish at that point Billy Corgan just turned, oh, your wife's black? That tracks. Just went full boom on Bill Burr.
Oh my God. Club Soda Kenny walks in and pushes out Billy Corgan.
Move.
Fucking Wrigleyville. Bunch of cunts. Southside's where it's at. What's up?
Do you want to tell the story?
Yes.
Okay. So he owns about 80 buildings in this area. I don't know if you know how rich he is, but anyway, so I was working in another building and I came out the building, and the first thing he said to me was, "Here comes Bill Burr." And I said, "Do you know that story somehow?"
Oh,
he said,
really?
"What story?" So I told him privately that story. He said, "Oh, you got to say this on the air."
Yeah, but he always does that. Because that's the thing. He's bringing in here, not because he's trying to heal the bullshit that we went through growing up. He's getting here just for the fucking ratings. I mean, the guy literally accepted a fucking award in the middle
YouTube
of a podcast.
ratings.
I'm supposed to be promoting my special, and he's over here like...
You can do it. March 14th on Hulu.
Like, that's going to help now?
I still love you, though. Even though you did
But
this.
it's not about
Okay,
me.
so now what was supposed to happen? Are we going to go play catch? We're both in our 50s.
My arm is still good. I gotta go. I gotta say.
Do you like wrestling?
Like what kind of wrestling? the real shit or like the WWE? The WWE, I love that.
Okay, I own the NWA, which is the oldest wrestling organization in the world.
All right, that's I respect that.
He won't come. He won't come to a show, but at least you would.
Would you go to one of his events?
To what? An NWA
event? Yes.
It's wrestling.
Oh, wrestling. Yeah. You know,
he's busy.
don't know.
He's busy. He's busier than God. This guy.
No.
I can't even believe you got him in here. To set
So
this up.
uncomfortable.
Do you want to?
You set us both up.
I know. Does YouTube give you fucking awards for
setups?
Healing fathers who secretly have.
You should get an award for this. Howie should get an award for the best uncomfortable interview I've ever seen. Well, maybe not I've ever seen, but just this is great.
Two families.
This is some Dr. Phil shit you got going on here.
Yeah, thank you.
I think that you guys should take a moment.
I think we're on the same page, thinking that you're kind of a dick right now.
I think you're a dick too.
What did you have to do with this?
Yeah, you didn't know he was going to do this, right? Whatever. But I don't have any at some point we will hang out. I don't think on a podcast to try to fucking.
This is where it starts.
Oh,
Sonny, play
too,
something.
No, it's just I don't want to talk about it because he's a germaphobe. But
wait, you're sick?
I've gotten over being sick. Stop. This is just the remnants of a lifetime of screaming.
Yeah, that's what we have in common.
I thought this would go someplace. I thought this would go like.
I mean, if you'd see the barrage of texts I got this morning, you got to come in. Bill will love it. He's cool with it. And the whole thing.
All right, so I'm not upset with you then because I thought that this was like your idea.
No, he totally set me up.
Okay.
I'll be your straw caddy.
I just thought it was more important to bring family
you walk
together.
through the door. How's your wife? My wife's pregnant. How's your wife?
Yeah, he's
How
having
the
a baby.
kids?
You have your
You
family's
want some
growing,
free
Bill.
underwear?
She's late.
That's funny.
Third semester.
That's funny.
Trimester.
He doesn't.
I feel like we get the gist. And there's another part where Howie leaves and the two of them just talk, and it's entertaining. But,
I didn't see that part. Yeah.
Yeah. Good for the Billy brothers finding each other.
It's 50 years later. You can't get over it.
Get over it.
Just fucking talk about it. People that are interested in it.
I understand
it's a fun
getting
story.
Pissed off if the first time you meet with this half brother is on a show and it's like a whoa moment, like a look at what we did. I understand you're getting pissed off at that, but not getting, I don't know, getting pissed off at your half brother, which is what because he didn't even seem that mad at Howie, who set the whole thing up. It was entirely his fault.
Yeah.
And
Billy Corgan was talking about it.
It reminds me of that piece of shit. Man.
Did he even, I don't know, did he grow up with him or the dad was absent?
So in the part where Howie's not there, they say that he traveled a lot, meaning he went back and forth. I think Bill said he was laughing. He's like, oh, he was a musician for you guys? Oh, he was a fucking dentist. My family. He's going to dentist conventions.
Huh.
But yeah, for the Corgan family, he was a traveling musician, so he was gone all the time. And for the Burr family, he just wasn't there.
Just made up other excuses.
Just made up. Yeah, I got to go out of town.
Yeah.
There's someone needs a root canal in Cincinnati. And he just leave. Poor little Billy boy.
But it's a fun, like Hollywood-y story. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't just lean into it.
I don't know. It adds another piece to the Burr puzzle.
Yeah.
As to why he is how he is.
It does.
All right. It's according to producer Caitlin, Soda.
Soda
Time
clock.
for Garrett's soda jerk. So I'm going to place this in front of you somewhere. We're going to have to move something. I have to get soda cam set up as well.
Can we put it like on these books?
On those books? I think so. I think that would be perfect, actually. Let's get soda cam going. Oh, that's side of Steve's head cam. There we go. Now you can't look.
Oh, yeah, I can't look at the screen.
Folks at home. Oh, yeah, don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen. Folks at home are going to see exactly what you're drinking. Now, again, we have the three main food groups here. Let me switch real quick to soda cam. Hold on a second, folks at home. Hot. Oh, okay, they're taped down there. Perfect.
So they can see the label?
They can see the label.
Okay.
You shan't be able to. But that's how we want it. Let's go to soda cam. There we go.
Can I look now or no?
You can just not look at the computer screen.
Oh boy.
I don't know. Hold on. You know what? Let me.
You just like put a window in front of it or something?
To the window. To the wall. All right. Here, look up. You can't see this, can you?
I can look?
Yeah, you can look.
No, I can't see shit.
You can't see shit. There we go. Okay. You're on soda cam. Here's your straw. But yeah. Oh, you missed. Hold on. Out. Pull it out. Put it in. There we go. Okay.
It's perfect. In there?
It's in there. Now, this first soda, I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Because again, you have to guess at least 2 out of 3, and you win a prize. Hint is this is the cum flavored soda. So you're starting with cum. Oh, not cum flavored, excuse me, cum colored.
Oh, okay.
The flavor isn't cum. The color is.
Okay.
So you have to guess what is this soda that you are drinking. Everyone else can see what you're getting yourself into.
It's harder because I don't have this smell ability. I could kind of smell it through the straw. Oh my God. Oh. It almost tastes like I'm drinking just the butter from movie popcorn.
Oh, so you're gonna go with just the butt.
Kind of. Hold on.
All right, and I'm putting up.
Oh, it gets so busy coming up.
Putting up what you're drinking as a banner, just in case people can't read that label.
Oh God! It's so disgusting. So disgusting.
So disgusting. So disgusting.
Like I want to say I had butter soda before, so I don't want to guess that. But it's really giving me the butter vibe.
Can't believe you keep drinking it. I think I would puke. I had to have more than one sip of that.
It's not butter.
It's a good guess,
but it's not butter.
But I can't accept that as an answer.
Okay.
You're gonna drink this whole soda. Oh, swishing it around is gonna definitely not help.
What the fuck could it be?
Not butter.
It has some sort of like dairy product, the flavor, not butter. Like sour cream soda?
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Incorrect. but close.
Really?
Kinda. You got the color right. It's cum colored.
Uh-huh.
The soda you just drank was ranch dressing.
I was kind of close.
You're pretty much right there.
Yeah. Real ranch. Yeah, I guess it is ranchy.
I can't imagine it tastes very good. All right. Well, you're down 1, but that's fine.
Uh-huh.
You can be down 1.
No, I can't spill these, can I? The
I would like
sodas?
you not to.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, they're taped down.
Okay.
Yeah, don't go to the middle is going to be the last one. That's a special one.
okay.
So yeah, go to this one. Oh, you're in. Perfect.
Wow.
And now let me just put up what you're drinking there for everyone to read, just in case they can't read that big label.
I'm gonna grab some water just to clear.
Oh yeah,
I got water. Never mind. Don't even need to grab it.
good idea. GoFundMe. That's not it. Here we go. And the next one you're going to be drinking is up.
Ranch. Oh God.
This will be a good palate cleanser for the ranch. This is you're going from cum to pea.
Oh, this is the pea
This
color.
is you're drinking pea now.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pea colored. That is the only hint that you're gonna get. Pea colored soda. You can move it over, can't you?
Oh my. Oh my God.
So good, huh? Oh, there goes the phone.
You ever go to like
I feel like I can smell your breath from over here.
you ever go to like a natural hot springs kind of place where all the water comes up really hot, but it's like sulfury and it smells like a stink bomb, kind of like that's what this kind of tastes like. God, what?
Woo! I can imagine it tastes very good. I'm surprised you don't like it.
Most guys are like immune to it. Like that sip almost tasted like 7-Up, kind of.
Oh, that's interesting. It's
Nope.
definitely not 7-Up.
Now, is this like some sort of gags flavor where it's like vomit?
No. Only hint I can give you is it's not that.
Yeah.
It's not a vomit flavored soda.
God damn it. I don't even have a guess. It's like it just tastes like fucking asshole.
All right, so work back from there. What do you think if you mixed it with like bubbling soda water would taste just like asshole? There you go. Cleanse your palate a little, clear it off, and see if you give it a fresh taste.
Yeah, because it's kind of losing the bite.
I wish I
That I had
had
at the
pickled
beginning.
ginger. That could that would help you.
Mm. Oh God. Like I want to say sulfur soda, but it's not going to be sulfur soda. What tastes like sulfur? God damn it.
And again, only hint I give you is you were correct. It is not a gag flavor. This is a food
Okay.
that you could. You know what? Even further, I'll further along the hint. Along the lines of the last soda you drank.
Just like some sort of salad dressing soda.
I'm not going to say
Possibly.
salad dressing,
Uh-huh.
but along those lines, maybe, sort of, kind of, almost, sort of. God, I feel like I could smell it from here, and it really does not smell good. That smells really bad. It smells like popcorn and, like you said, like rotten eggs.
Yeah, rotten. That's a good one. Rotten egg soda. God damn, what would have this flavor that people would want to eat or would eat? I'm gonna say, I was gonna say like deviled egg soda, but you wouldn't have said eggs.
I would not have said eggs.
No.
Or maybe I would. Maybe I'm tricking you. Steve always be tricking me. He always be tricking me.
God.
Just the amount of the sodas you consume fucking shocks me. Because they are disgusting.
It really has some sort of like 7-Up finish to it. It starts off with fucking stink bomb.
7-Up stink bomb. Maybe that's it.
Definitely eggy, but not eggs. What else could it be?
Remember, it's piss. It's piss. It's yellow.
Yellow. Okay. Egg yolk soda.
Is that your final answer?
Sunny side egg. Sunny side up egg soda.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Incorrect. I am so sorry. I feel like you were almost there with the descriptions, but what you were just drinking was mustard soda.
Mustard? That wasn't mustard at all.
Really?
Yeah, it has like a sulfur taste.
Oh yeah, have some more.
Now that I know.
Now you know, yeah. See if you taste the mustard. Taste the biscuit.
Yeah, now I kind of taste it a little. I see what they're getting at. Barely, but yeah, okay. I could get. Wow.
Well, you're 0 for 2, which means you can't win. But these are for pride points here. So cleanse your palate and get ready for the third. And what was going to be the most challenging soda. I mean, if you were able to pick this one out, because I don't even know what this one's supposed to taste like. I don't even get it.
Okay.
This one's a gag gift one. I'll give you that hint. Opposite to the first two you drank, this one is a gag. I have no idea how you'd be able to figure out exactly what this is. This is what was supposed to make the game impossible, and there was no point you were never gonna win. But I thought it was a funny name of a soda.
Am I in there?
Yes.
Wow. Good job cutting the holes, Caitlin.
Let me just put out the name so everyone else can see
it. Oh my God.
But the next one, if you think that was bad, I don't know what this one's going to taste like at all. I honestly have no idea what this is, but the name caught my eye. What caught your eye? Name caught my eye. And again, I thought if you're able to guess this, I will. I
win.
You can have my car. You can live here if you want.
Wow.
You can everything in the attic's yours. You can bring the TV home. You
guys heard that.
If I'll blow every 3 generations of Garrett's Andret's family members. Because if you guess this, I will be fucking astounded because I don't even know what this is supposed to mean.
Now I wish I cheated.
But this is the brown. Yeah, just so I now have to blow you, your dad, and your brother.
This is the shit liquid.
It's not even like brown like shit. It's more like a caramel brown.
Ooh.
But I don't know if that's gonna help anything. Good luck. Intriguing.
This is maybe the best one.
That makes sense because it has it doesn't have the same thing going on with it that the other two did.
Mm-hmm. Oh God. I'm going like Peeps or marshmallow soda.
Really? That sounds good. That sounds tasty and
yeah.
Sugar. I wouldn't have expected. I would have expected more of a salty, kind of how you described the mustard soda is what I would have expected from this one. Actually,
no, this tastes just like Peeps.
All right, so you're going Peeps
or marshmallow. Did I say mushroom? I meant marshmallow.
Mushroom.
I meant marshmallow. Yeah.
So you're going marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Incorrect. You were actually closer with Peeps, but not in the sense you meant.
Peeps or marshmallow.
Not in the sense you meant. I mean, like piss Peeps, because the name of that soda was Pirate Piss.
What?
I didn't get it either, but I was like, well, see if you can figure this shit out. If he gets ranch and mustard, there's no way he's getting the piss.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Well,
I lose.
0 for 3.
Yeah.
I really thought you'd get the mustard one. I'm actually surprised you didn't. The pirate piss one, again, I knew that was going to be a complete like phony baloney one.
Please taste the mustard.
Taste the mustard. I will. Let's go to back to our shot here. Old DJ Fed Up. That's my bro. Tenacious D voice. You're gonna gargle mayonnaise. Unless we bust a massive monster mama jam. All right, let me now I can take these out of here. Out of their perfect little box. Oh my god. That smells like rotten eggs. This
is it the mustard?
Yeah. Dude, what the fuck? This is farts in a bottle. It's a bottle of farts. I don't even want to take a sip of that. It smells so bad. I wonder if it's just really rotten. No way. No way. No way. That's rotten eggs. They got the labels wrong. They 100% got the. I apologize. You didn't get this wrong. That's not mustard at all. That is rotten eggs.
Just like eggs.
Oh my god. You got it right. In my opinion, you got 1 out of 3. Still, you don't win a prize, but 1 out of 3 because that's rotten eggs. 100% what you said. That's sunny side up. Oh, dude, that was disgusting. Now I gotta try the ranch one because you also reacted that way to the ranch, and I thought it was just gonna taste like ranch dressing.
That's what you think.
It smells like ranch. Oh, but no, it smells like ranch and burnt rubber.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No. That's not ranch. This fucking Lester's Fixin' soda fucker. He does not know how things taste because that tastes like when I have that Band-Aid jelly bean.
Yeah,
that's what that tastes like. It's like it smells. It smells like rubber. Pirate piss, I'm not going to bother because apparently it just tastes like marshmallows and it's good.
You gotta try it.
Do I? All right, I'll try it. Oh my god, dude. How did you drink so much of both of those?
I was trying to win.
Oh my god. How did you have vomit everywhere? I'm shocked how bad those were. I thought they were, not gonna be great, but that was beyond anything I thought it was gonna be. That was really, really bad. All right, this one just smells sweet and, like you said, like burnt marshmallows. Oh, yeah.
It's the best out of the 3.
Oh, you know what it is? You were wrong anyway, but it's banana soda.
Oh,
it says it on the side. I didn't even see that before. It's just banana. Taste that again. That's banana soda.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's not that bad. It's not great. I wouldn't drink a whole bottle of it. I wouldn't actually have more than one sip, but
yeah, it does taste like the banana runts.
It tastes, it tastes like fake banana. Ooh. Oh, bleh. 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 I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my god. Well, I think that might be all we have time for today.
Yeah. Thank you, Caitlin, for setting that up.
Banana juice. Oh! Attaboy, Johnny Claire. And in my fucking yam bag. A goosh, a goosh, a goosh. Dude, the first one was the worst one that I had, the mustard.
Yeah, mustard was by far the worst.
They have some balls calling that mustard because it tastes nothing like mustard. I like mustard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't like
the
rotten eggs.
Easiest one to make a flavor of.
Yeah,
just water down some mustard.
Put a little mustard in some soda water. You made it perfect. Why would you do that? That's to make people upset. That Lester Fixins company just wants people to get upset whenever they have any of their soda. Because that was fucking atrocious. Whew. Well.
Trying to read ingredients, but I don't really see shit. Oh, God. Never mind.
I think we had enough time for some C in the R. Why not, right?
Yeah.
We went soda long anyway. Why not go another 5 minutes? Play a little Cap in the Rack.
Cap in the Rack.
All right. I think I got rack cam set up. There we go. That should work. That should do just fine. Just fine, rack cam. Let's change this to this. Nope. That. There we go. Please hold. Circling.
Please hold.
Zoom out. Zoom in. Perfect.
Nice.
Rack cam is go. All right. Well, you know the rules.
You got 3, so you go first.
I will go first. Do have tree.
You got a little Mutombo in front of you.
Now let's see. How do I want to do this? Here we go. The Mutombo's fine though. It's going down. It's going down. Got it. Okay, here we go. Going top rack. Yeah! Wow! I gotta zoom out more. I feel like people couldn't see the crazy arc I threw on that. Because yeah, that was a blast.
That was amazing. You didn't even like warm up or anything. You just went for it.
Went for it. I pretty much hit the ceiling. Which if you want, that's a strategy you can use. You can bank it off the ceiling and get it in the rack.
But that molding or whatever it is.
The crown molding.
A little slanted.
So far that's a big one for me. So Garrett, try to keep up. Let's see what your technique's gonna be.
Not good.
Not good. All right, here we go.
Oh, that was one of my closer shots.
That was. You hit the front of the spices though.
Yeah.
Front of the spices is it's like it's
usually
pretty. It's like when you miss the rim, but you hit the net in basketball. That was all net, nothing but net, but also didn't go through the rim. Nothing but net.
But usually my shots are embarrassingly wide or short or long.
Usually your ass is embarrassingly wide.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, I got top rack. Now I'm just gonna try to hit for the cycle.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to go middle then bottom. Because now I'm getting cocky.
Has anyone made the middle?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think middle rack has been even attempted. Well, it's been attempted, but I don't think it's been even close. So I'm gonna go middle. Here we go. Let's see. Can I hit? Show me potato salad. Oh wow. I missed the rack entirely.
Dead.
That was embarrassing. I'm embarrassed.
Good height though. You had the correct kind of height.
It looked like if I shot it 3 inches to the right, it actually would have been exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Cycle chances are now completely over. I fucked that up. But
I just got to go topping. I got to go for the easiest one. I don't know if maybe I made one once. I don't even know.
You definitely made one. But here you go. Top notch Garrett. Oh,
fuck.
Off the bay leaves. On Thursday nights when you go home with Gino, that's when I said, oh, the gay leaves. As I get my bay leaves. Well, that's 0 for 2. Final cap. Now I don't know. Should I try middle again or go for the bottom? I'm thinking I want redemption on that middle rack.
Okay.
I think I want some middle redemption. So I'm going to give that a try. Here we go. Let me get between the light and the camera here so I can actually shoot properly. And a 1 and a 2 and over the paprika.
Oh,
way too high. Hit the fucking cloves.
Oh, it did. I thought it hit the what the cloves were resting on that shelf there.
No, I hit cloves.
Wow. Oh my God, my burps are horrendous.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be burping up fucking rotten eggs.
Yeah.
Rotten eggs all night for Garrett. Well, stunning conclusion.
Yes.
To the Garrett and Steve program. The winner of Cap in the Rack.
You again.
The loser of Garrett's Soda Jerk.
Me again. Double loser tonight.
Brian Anthony. Steve's dry heaving is always worth a fin.
Thank you, Brian.
It doesn't take much.
It doesn't.
I didn't know that about myself until we started doing this shit. I didn't think I had such a delicate fucking palate, but the shit we've eaten on this show, some of it not even that bad, will get me to fucking start gagging. I honestly didn't know that about myself. But before, and yeah, you with the fucking iron gut, and I'm watching you being absolutely disgusted by what you're drinking, but you go back for your 8th, 9th, 10th sip. I'm like, how the fuck are you even doing that? When I know something's bad, if I go to drink it again, my body violently reacts like, no, don't do that. And I'll, like, before I even get it to my lips, I'll start going, bleh, bleh. You were just like, oh, wait, I still don't know what this rotten egg dog shit soda is. Let me, give me another 10 minutes. I'm gonna drink the whole bottle.
You switch it around in my mouth.
Oh, dude. Did you do that with the egg one? I know you did it with one of them.
All of them.
You fucking painted your teeth with rotten eggs. That is crazy. I can't even imagine doing that because I would fucking
soda,
vomit.
like it has to be edible. Can't be that bad.
Dude, I don't know. I think the people that work at that company,
That's true.
especially like we just learned that the Girl Scout cookies, this nationally, big corporate thing that everybody buys and knows about, is just full of metal. So like, what the fuck? I have no idea what's in that soda. There could be like actual sulfur in that soda. I have no idea. But thank you, Brian Anthony.
Yes.
I think it's worth it too. Not for me, but for Garrett. I feel like he's owed me trying these things that make me fucking puke. Well, anywho, that's the end of the show. But as you'll notice, last week it was still February.
Mm-hmm.
This week it's Marchuary.
Marchuary.
And as I said, there will be a new board song for March.
Yes.
Now I exported it,
Mhm.
thought everything was fine and dandy,
Mhm.
and a minute before the show realized that it looks a little messed up, but it's still there.
And it can be fixed for tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just need to go back into Adobe Premiere and mess with the fucking format and with the aspect ratio or whatever the fuck. For some reason, even though I didn't tell it to do this, it changed the size of the video.
Of course. For no reason. Yeah.
Wasn't in any of my settings.
When you play it in the Adobe, it looks perfect.
Looks perfect.
Then you export it and it comes out.
And I'm like, all right, we're all done. And like, we're about to start. And I just play it like, here, look. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck is that? So it's playable. It's still a video, but it is upsettingly, it's like cell phone screen. And I went to export it quickly out right before we start. That's why, by the way, we were starting right on time. We were 2 minutes late because I'm trying to fucking fix this video. And I fixed it and it exported it shitty again. So I'm gonna have to just blow my fucking head off, or figure out what's wrong with my settings, because to put it in simple terms, that don't make no sense.
But we did it again. Got another Grammy-winning artist.
Good luck getting. The most important thing about this is, first of all, the board members. Thank you all.
Yes.
For helping the Garrett and Steve world turn round and round. But yeah, we got another banger of a song from another Grammy Award-winning artist who didn't want to be named because they did this, for free. Quid scro crow, as Bill Schultz says. And well, without any further ado, here's the tiny board. Can't believe even if I full screen it, it's tiny. It's tiny.
Caitlin, Con, Mama, Reno, Edie, Conti, Nick, Giordano, Charlie, Chicago, Dead Fool, Jeremy and Stock, Marshall Beaupre, The Moose, Pete Fitzy, Dominic Nicatelli, Josh Words, Mike Liggio, Mitchell, Chris Berg, Jimmy Z, Gana Gecko, Don D, Daniel Mondi, Gabe, Idges, Connor and Beck, Jeff, Dr. 73, Michael Malice, Curtis John, William, Yoder, Brian, Kate, Gah, Jeffrey the Draft, Stan, Turner, 9X, Support, Matt Tugate, Aja S. Thompson, Old Youngie, Bob, Fannabird, Treese, Dookie, 7626, Justice for Garrett, J. Thomas, Larry F. Boo, Turd, Angelo, Mark, Jagrachi, Cynthia, Darcy, Just, Eric, and Lystra, and Max, and Lucy, and Clara, Rocky, Pintosi, Jose Delgado, Jay Stu's Cluster, Payne, Jam, and J-Nate, Gina Marie Beverly, J. Quan G, Johnny Hee Hee, Heather the Hooker, Jonathan Mardukas, AJR, Michael J, Burnsy, and Harold, Pooh's Channel 666, Lindsay Sabadoo, Steve's Ass, Vinny Catch. Yes.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was astounding.
That was a great rendition.
I love that song. Love everything about it. But even more than how it tickles my eardrums and makes me feel good feelings, it's over within a minute 45.
I know.
Problem I was having with the last Grammy Award winning artist, that went in like 5 minutes. It was a fucking 3-hour video of some guy with a beautiful voice singing names. You knew the guy who got right to the point. Good beat, a good fucking instrumental choice.
Yeah.
10 stars, I'd give it out of 10.
I loved it. Luther Campbell would be proud.
As Fitzy would say, certainly put the ass in astounding.
That's right. He did. He did a great job.
A hit is a hit, and this is not a hit. It's as you know, Hesh from The Sopranos.
Yeah, of course,
as you know, that was the Massive Genius episode.
Sitting at home with my dick on hard. I got my black book for a freak to call. Pick up the telephone and dial that 7 digits. Said, yo, this Marquise baby, are you down with it? I rocked at a house. Knocked on the door, not having no idea what the night had in store. Cause I'm a freaking heat. A dog without warning. My appetite for love cause me so horny.
Oh, me so horny. Oh, me so horny. Oh, me so horny. Me rub you wrong time. Oh, me so horny. Oh, me so horny. Oh, me so horny. John Cena, speak Chinese.
现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是速度与激情就比冰淇淋速度与激情就我最喜欢，所以现在是音乐时间，准备1、2、3。2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就不要忘记，不要错过去电影院看《速度与激情就》，因为非常好电影，动作非常好，差不多一样。冰淇淋，再见。
Me so horny. Sorry, Joey, I didn't want you to interrupt John Cena speaking Chinese. What's up?
Nor would I.
What's
I'm
up?
trying to think. Do I know any maid guys in Dover?
Yes, you do. The blind guy.
No, I don't. You, nice meeting you. You see you later, Mr. Rude Cocksucker.
That's now I know what you're talking about. That's when Pussy and Chip or Skip are in the greeting card store or whatever, Party City, and they see that random Elvis impersonator that big pussy murders the shit out of.
Yes.
Do I know any made guys in Dover? No, I don't. Was that guy like his character was supposed to be like impaired? Because he seemed like he was kind of retarded.
No, he's an Elvis impersonator.
That's true. Just comes off that way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got.
Oh, well, thank you.
Later, Joey.
Okay.
Could always use
Love
another
you guys.
Sopranos reference.
Love you.
Love you, Joe.
Bye.
And we love you all too.
Yes.
Thank you for watching Garrett and Steve.
See you guys tomorrow.
Where we're going to have even more soda.
Yeah.
I'm just going to piss in one of those bottles. And after you take your 15th sip, I'm going to be like, Garrett, stop. It's my pee. Stop.
I told you it was my pee before the show. You're still drinking
I told you I ate a bunch of asparagus and peed in the bottle because I thought it was funny. I didn't think you were going to drink 3/4 of it. I have to stop you at 3/4. Thank you for watching, Garrett and Steve. I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.